Hello and welcome back. So, last we left off, did things not just get a little bit entertaining between old Ali and Dad? A fight ensued where Irish parenting was done and Ali's father hit her. Come on, you got to start out with a joke, man. It's not a joke. Damn. I need better help. Sponsored? No, not actually. That would be a plug, though.
That would be.
But
wonderful.
As we ended the session, Ali's father stepped through the portal, saying, "One last time. Let me leave one last time. Please don't follow me." And just like that, Caramel Chandril stepped into the Feywild. A portal. A different realm. We should hunt Caramel through it. We should realm hunt Caramel through it. Okay, roll credits. But we open up as you stand there before this kind of ethereal, just effluvium blue that swirls in front of your face.
What an adjective.
Effluvium.
Effluvian.
Fancy.
What are you all doing?
Ali's just kind of shell-shocked, just probably like on one knee after just spending so to pin him down and for him to just give her a hug and fuck off. It's kind of
everyone's up, right? No one's down.
Yeah, I'm just going to consult my character sheet just to make sure that I'm not a zero.
Everyone's up. Some people are fucked up, but they are up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Ali, put a hand on her shoulder. Like, don't worry, we're not gonna lose him again.
No.
I would like to see if I don't know if this is how this works, so I'm gonna try. Can I use my today's commune with the woad to see if we can heal back up really quick? Asking for aid as we travel to an outside plane.
Rhea. High or low?
Hi.
I rolled low.
Hi, how are you?
The woad is still upset with you. The woad is not
giving
you anything.
We checked in right before the fight to see how the woad was feeling, and it was great.
And then we went toe-to-toe with one of its mates.
We're in a heal process. It's not fully back to the point of wanting to help you every day again. We'll get there.
Okay. I wanted to see. You never know.
Is everyone starting to just gather towards
I assume everyone's gathering.
Yes.
Emily's waiting at the outside.
Warbles a little bit.
I'm looking at potential healing that we can do before we go in for everyone who needs it.
That's okay.
How stable does it look?
Definitely. And not very.
It will?
I know.
No.
Right.
We should pass through the portal. Unless there's anything.
Agree.
Leo, how long do we have?
For how long do they have?
She's assuming that you understand how the portal's gonna work.
Yeah, this is woad magic.
You're a space mage. She's assuming that you understand the portal.
I mean, it's not a terrible
I'm assuming
assumption,
he understands everything.
Leo, it is not like any magic you are used to or have seen readily available. Minutes, hours, days, indefinite. Any guess?
It could disappear in a moment, or it could disappear in a week or a month. This is adjacent magic to conjuration. It's not anything really in my skill set.
All right. I'm giving everyone a minute to heal or message whoever we need to message, and then I'm stepping through.
Sounds like a good compromise.
That sounds good to me.
Healing word that I have is one of my weird ones. It doesn't use my normal.
It shakes a lot.
Then let's just go.
That's not good.
Let's go.
Before we head through, just tap the sending stone back to the towers.
Okay, what do you say?
Just send along a message. Pursuing Kerry into the Feywild. We'll contact you again when we have good news, hopefully.
couple seconds pass as you kind of step closer to the portal. Carol's voice just comes back in. Bring me back.
Get.
All right.
So,
Yep.
you stepping through? Or is anyone taking actions before we go through?
Ali's watching to see if anyone's doing anything, and if we're just standing around with our dicks in our hands, Ali's stepping through.
I wanted to do stuff, but I don't remember how my stuff works. So let's just go through and then I'll figure it out on the way.
Okay.
Leo will be the last through.
Leah's the last through.
Yep. Just a small little thing before Leo goes through. Last time Leo looked at a portal, it was Leo's been quite quiet as everyone's kind of trying to figure out what they're trying to do. Poppet's going to hop over next to him. He'll pick her up and open his mind to the familiar, and in about 2 seconds they'll have a mental conversation, and it'll go something along the lines of, well, yes, of course I'm scared. I know it's dangerous, but I can't let them go in alone. Danger doesn't mean we need to run away. Danger just means we need to be careful. You look at the rabbit. Well, I have to go in. Will you come with me?
Papa kind of just looks and then boop, bends through.
For the bushes.
Leo will step through.
So,
Difficultly, but we will.
as one by one you step through, the world shifts. First things first, I'm going to have to roll myself a D100. Or actually, who would like the weight of responsibility today?
Yeah, right.
Got it.
No,
AJ.
yeah, it's your dad. This is your fault.
Can you roll me a D100?
It's your moment.
My fault.
Yep.
Fuck off, Nate.
How could you do this to us,
My
AJ?
choice.
It's because you wrote your character this way. Now we must all suffer the consequences.
Baby, I was born this way. 67. Fuck, 2 off being awesome.
60, middle of the road.
Yeah.
So, the world begins to shift. Before vision comes to, cold does. The world shifts into an endless twilight. The sky is locked in the soft glow of a sun that's never truly set, but never. Snow drifts from above you, but it never quite touches the ground. It dissolves into a mist just before it lands. The air is crisp, and as you breathe in, you realize it's just shy of freezing the air in your lungs. Every exhale, it's almost like a ghost that lingers in dim light right in front of you. There's no wind, no rustling of leaves, only the hush of a realm forever caught on the cusp of night. You look around, the snow-covered landscapes stretch out in the quiet stillness. You see impossibly large mountains, glistening castles that dance on the horizon. And as you look around, you could swear that some of the snowflakes kind of settle midair and watch you before they fall further again. You look around as immediately as the cold shock hits each and every one of you, bar Ali, can I have a con save for the initial cold shock from everybody?
I'm resistant to cold damage.
That's
I am
nice to
not
hear.
I'm not resistant. I was born in the cold.
Oh, yeah,
Molded
okay.
by it.
I'm assuming that's why I don't have to roll, yeah?
Ooh.
Did you say con save?
This is summer.
Con save. This is about being dressed for the
Right.
occasion.
I was going to say, I am not dressed for this weather. That's a 19.
That's a 19.
Aurelian's got a 15.
Okay.
13.
26.
26. We're all
I
okay.
mean, you're furry. It makes sense.
So as your teeth begin to chatter, you look around. A realm quite unlike any other. You're not quite next to any trees. You're not sure where or when you are.
Does anyone have any idea where we
with
are?
the cold?
No. I didn't really go explore through the portals because it's not.
Well, the story
There's-
is that VItrizion is half night, half day, no?
Correct.
I think so.
Suppose we're in the day half, huh?
You're in the night half. It's
Is-
dusk. The
No,
sun is just set.
That was
Yeah,
a joke.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
sarcasm.
that's the joke.
Wait, Ali made a joke. Fuck, I didn't anticipate this. This isn't in my
Ali has a
notes.
sense of humor.
Carry the
there-
growth.
Wait, that's not in the
I know
script.
that you said that the way like the snow is falling, it's not building up. Is there still a
Oh,
covering
there's
of
snow on the ground. You're about knee deep. It just
Okay.
doesn't seem to be
Can I-
piling more.
Is there a trail or a track like that we can use to follow Carrie? Or does it seem like we're
So
the only
here's what
people who
I'm going
dropped
to
off here?
reveal. AJ, what you rolled for was when the party arrived in relation to Kerry. Time-wise. Because
Yeah, I
time does
figured.
not work well
I figured.
here.
Yeah.
There's no tracks.
So we got here first.
Or it's several
Way
thousand
later.
years.
Or it's been
Or-
several thousand years.
Really? And the world is destroyed.
Or we
is
got
there-
sent to a different realm.
We know the. What do you mean? Of course we went to a different realm.
A different realm than Carrie.
But the portal specifically takes you to VItrizion. And we're in VItrizion.
I suppose, yes, we have no confirmation that we're in VItrizion, but let's assume
Yeah.
the best and assume that we are in VItrizion,
No,
otherwise,
let's assume that we. Yeah, no. Let's assume that we went to VItrizion.
Uh-huh.
Carrie may have made their way to VItrizion and was either located somewhere else, or they came to VItrizion and then jumped somewhere else.
Okay, I thought you were trying to say like the portal that was made to take us to VItrizion like didn't take us
Oh,
where
fuck,
it
it's
was
the bloody
supposed to.
damn rock
Yeah.
it down. Oh, fuck.
No. Des, is there
Jet's coming for you.
anything? Is there
Why is
anything
a
I can make
suspended
out?
cage here in VItrizion?
Is there anything I can make out in the surrounding area whatsoever? That could be a
You-
hint towards something.
You're kind of on top of this hillscape right now. And
Mm.
looking down, can you give me a perception check, please?
Ooh, that's a nat 20 for a total
Boy.
of
And then-
oh, let's
24.
go.
24. Des.
First roll
So,
on New Realm, that must be
down-
good news.
Within these kind of mist-laden groves, just down the hills, you see a village, not, or call it a village is not right, but a hamlet, not carved from land, but grown from it. You see that there seems to be homes that are nestled in the hollows of great silver-barked trees. There's kind of woven into bioluminescent vines, or there's some that are sculpted from this living crystal that seems to actually have an eerie inner light within it.
Emily would just gesture down towards what she's just seen. Down there, perhaps we can get some more information to find out where we are, or just get out of this fucking cold.
Well,
All
how,
let's
good
just be
suggestions.
careful.
how much do we know about this realm? Is people
The realm
playing?
tricksters.
The rules?
Of course there are rules.
It depends which.
Are there
fake
rules
or-
at home?
Right,
Yeah.
but
We don't know.
Mhm.
Don't
Leo
make any
is a-
deals.
So, yeah, Leo is a student of the universe. What would he know about customs and cultures and concerns? And would he know that he's in VItrizion?
Can you, for me, please roll
Uh-huh.
history?
Yes, I can. The librarian will roll history.
I'll allow it.
after Leo goes, I've got
Yeah, it seems kind of
Yeah.
wild, but sure.
It's a +8.
Eh,
Jesus, that's good. 26.
what's he got to do with it?
So,
VItrizion.
you're confident that you're in VItrizion. There's, as you kind of stand around, there's some telltale signs. First of all, the sky's not moving. It's stuck completely. So that's always a good indicator. As for what you know of VItrizion, it's the land of fairies. The planet itself is said that it does not rotate, split into two sides, day and night, that are always at odds, the nighttime being the ever so more serious of the two. You would recognize from stories that this realm specifically, the land of snow, ruled by the Queen of Snow, is Garduster. A tough place for a lot of people to live. It's not the most forgiving. A lot of people freeze to death if they accidentally make their way here. Fae are never open and honest. A lot of them have interests. Deals can be made with Archfey. There's tangibility in the intangible here. Things don't work right. Time doesn't work exactly right.
We're in the realm of Garduster. This is the realm of ice, realm of snow.
Realm of snow.
Realm of snow.
It's on the cusp in Nightside. It's where it is perpetually dusk.
I say that. We're definitely in VItrizion.
All right.
That's good.
No, it's a different challenge.
Well, of course, but we're where we intended is good, rather than being in another realm.
Yeah.
Accurate. This is the land of fairies. Watch your language. And I don't mean swearing, I mean language has power here. Fairies are known for being untrustworthy, but deals are deals, and they're usually held pretty strongly with Archfey.
I think the other big thing that Leo would know is, of the two sides to end up on of VItrizion, you're in the far more lawful side. There's much more strict rule followed because most, if not all, on the night side pay homage to one ruler, the Queen of Night and Magic. So there is some order. They may have queens and kings of their own regions, but they all bow to one person who has a set standard. They're not a good person, but you know what you get.
Better the devil you know. I say exactly that.
Yeah. All right. On the language thing, I think I remember a tale my mother told me once about if a fairy ever asks for your name, tell them they might not have it. They're tricky like that. Anyway, should we check out the village?
I think we should.
Aurelian, you said you wanted to
we
do
could have
something?
this.
I did, and then we got information. I think Aurelian's still going to do it anyways.
Okay.
So, what if we contacted one of the professors to get more information? They may know more about where we are and any tips to avoid.
I don't think that it's a bad idea, but I do want to point out the fact that sending messages across realms has a much higher chance of not working, and we might need those spell slots. Considering
Also,
that we just had a
25
pretty
words
big
for
fight.
tips is... Yeah,
Still better than
25
nothing.
words is not much.
We're,
Look, I
True,
don't,
but the
I mean,
spell
how-
slots,
I'm
prefer
not
to-
doing great right now. I would
Unless-
rather us use that to be able to defend ourselves if we need. But
As you're
if
kind
you
of
guys think it's better.
discussing all, you begin to start feeling your skin itches, patches of it start to feel a bit more numb. Can everyone roll me another con save?
yes.
Me this time as well.
Yeah, everyone now.
12
Natural.
this time.
Oh,
Natural 1 for a 7.
18.
18.
18.
nat 19 plus.
So, Emmeline, Aurelian.
The
You
box.
are both now considered frost-nipped. Your skin begins to itch, aches, patches of yellow numbness start to spread. You have a -2 to all strength and dexterity checks.
Right.
That's a lot.
Please track that as stage 1.
Yep.
All right. Let's get moving. Yeah, we're
We
getting a
need
bit
to get out of this
cold.
cold. Please let us head down and stop.
Let's go.
I can put the tower up at any time, but let's perhaps do
That
two
might
things at
attract the
once
wrong
and get
attention.
shelter and
Would that be
information.
considered rude here?
Would Leo have any idea?
Emmeline's already walking down.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're
We're
walking now.
But
yeah.
Considering that statement, does he know
give
anything about
me
that
a
specific-
wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's more of
I'm a
cultural
wizard.
thing.
That's illegal.
I said
We do
what I
also
said.
have. We've got the 2 bolts of silk in the haversack as well, guys. If we need to warm up,
Silk isn't known for being particularly warming.
it's a good insulator.
As is tradition, there's a natural one.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
I
Take a
mean,
bardic inspiration back, Biddy.
Thank you.
this is the Queen of Snow's domain. You feel like these snowflakes are watching you.
Oh yeah.
It's probably better to stand on decorum and don't do things that could draw unwanted attention.
Right.
As you all begin walking
Let's
down this
go.
hillside, the snow gets deeper and deeper, kind of getting to around your thighs. It's time and space again, different here. While it's down the valley, it does look a bit... Perhaps it wasn't as close as you thought. It's larger, but it's further away. And you hit this point where you feel something give way under your foot as the snow begins to trickle down. Can everyone roll me a dexterity saving throw?
You motherfucker does. I see what you're doing here.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad.
Frostnipped is checks and saving
Checks,
throws?
not saves. Checks, not
Okay.
saves.
Oh, not saves? Fuck yeah.
Not quite that cool.
14.
23 in that case.
23.
16.
24.
Oh, Jen, I know that face.
It's your
5.
turn.
So as
Let's
everything
go.
continues, you find yourself at a scramble as you hear kind of the crack of ice, and then Rhea, you just plunge into water. Immediately, you are frostnipped. You have a -2 to checks on strength and dexterity saving throws. All con saves made against the cold are now at disadvantage.
I'll pull her up. Pull her up.
Can I, reach in and pull her out?
Yeah, it's not a deep.
Yep.
Like it's kind of a small lake, but it's not deep. But it's just within frozen water, you are just cold to your core.
Ali immediately just grabs her and whatever cloak or whatever I've got, I just bear hug, use my body warmth to warm
I
her.
think this would be better. And I just pop into a fox. I'm just like, this is smaller, littler, more easy, huggable.
Yep. And still just hugging. All right. True. I'm
Guys, can I
forgetting
actually ask you
everything.
a question about that? Now that I
Yeah.
think about it. So when I'm a fox, I can determine if all of my stuff just falls to the floor or it just kind of like melds. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
That-
Am I still wet?
Yeah. You're wet to your core.
Okay,
Your
I just
skin
wanted
is. You are like 5 pounds sopping just completely like a drowned
Yeah.
rat. Just the fur. Just,
You know
I
when
just
like
wanted
a
to check
cat,
and see.
like a cat or a dog comes out of a bath and their fur is
Yeah.
just like
it's like you
all
just
over the
bathed the
place.
Pomeranian.
Ali's not trying to make it better. She's trying to stop it from getting worse.
Leo will wave his wand, like windshield wipers in front of Rhea, and I'll use shape water to pull the cold water off her.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
Smart, man. Smart.
One second, I'm going to
Right,
check to see how that
let's-
works.
I
don't
can
know
move
if that-
water around.
it's
Do you
smart.
target a creature or an object?
the water.
I target the water,
Curious. One second.
and it fits within a 5-foot cube because she's a little fox girl.
Technically, most of you fit in a 5-foot cube because that's how medium works.
Hey man, Leo's bigger. It counts.
Hey, look, any
Not that he'd
creature is
ever
brain
use it.
any
Yeah, in his
creature,
brain.
most creatures in the fetal position on the floor are within a 5-foot cube.
Yeah.
Especially when you turn into this just a fox and you're even smaller. You're just like, ugh.
Maybe even a 1-foot cube.
Ali will begin to
Yeah, that's
direct
fine.
people around,
Yep.
recognizing that plants and stuff will grow on the edge of the lake, so the snow will be more built up around there. Ali will direct people around. She's no stranger to recognizing a frozen lake. She just didn't think to look.
So as you begin trudging your way further to this town, I need con saves from people again as it gets further into this journey.
Yep. Can I
Rhea
take disadvantage in order to? Can I take disadvantage in order to help Rhea?
No, this is your own personal.
Because I'm
Rhea's
holding her?
shocked to the core because of that. Doesn't matter if the water's off her.
So anybody who's frost nipped has disadvantage against it now?
I have
No,
disadvantage.
Rhea has disadvantage
just
because it's
Rhea.
dropping into
I
the
just
water.
wanted to check because there are other people who are frost nipped down too. So I just want to clarify.
Yes.
I'm
frosting it
15
plus-
for.
Water.
18.
16.
16,
25.
25.
So my first roll was an 18 plus 7, and then my second roll was a 1 plus 7.
Oh, boy.
Plus
Sorry,
7.
8.
Hey, that's another bardic back.
So, Rhea, you are now considered shiver
I'm
struck.
full on bardics.
You get this uncontrollable shiver, your teeth begin to chatter, moving gets difficult. You now have one level of exhaustion. And casting a spell right now, you must make, if it has a verbal or somatic component, you must make a constitution check to cast it. You are stage 2. But with that, you find yourselves all getting closer to the edge of this village where you see this kind of odd little hamlet. Kind of, the air here smells of like damp earth and old wood and honeyed wine laced with secrets. You see some people strewn around the village of shadow fae elves and various hobgoblin folks. Some look up as you start walking towards it and you see they have these hollow, just luminous eyes. Just staring up.
He is very
Do
much
they have
just kind
like
of
campfires and stuff?
No?
following.
Good evening.
Okay. What language you say that in?
Oh man, this would have been a great time to learn Sylvan.
Do you need Sylvan, Leo?
I thought you're Fox. That's why I was talking.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know. I wasn't sure, to be honest. I'll be Fox.
No.
Fox sounds good. Just
Yeah,
a little guy. Yeah, you go.
Just a tiny little thing.
Just a tiny little thing.
If it's an elf, Leo would have tried it in Elvish. Being respectful of local
Are you
customs,
trying to
he
find
would
a
try.
shadow fae elf or are you trying to find a hobgoblin? There's a few different people.
Oh, it was the
strewn around.
it was the first person that Leo would have seen. A dealer's choice. If it's a hobgoblin, I would have said it in common. If it's an elf, I would have said it in Elvish.
Let's just say 1 through 10, hobgoblin, 11 through 20, elf.
Fine.
11 through 20.
Perfect.
13. So there's this kind of elven person. Eye sockets hollow. They turn to kind of meet you. Just like they're staring past you. They hear you. Their ears kind of twitch. The obsidian horns just jutting upwards. You say it in Elvish?
Yep.
It was you and I believe Aurelian was the other one who called out. They kind of go in responding in Elvish, so I assume everyone here speaks Elvish. I feel like it's very common language.
Yeah. Yep.
New voices. Hello.
Hi. We're very much not prepared for this weather. We're from elsewhere. Can we shelter somewhere?
I don't know, can you?
Is there an inn nearby?
There is people who might allow you respite. There is Tavren.
I hate it.
I love it.
Tavren is a person.
Yep.
Yeah. But you know,
Not
you
a
know,
tavern. A tavern.
we assume Tavern is a person. Sentient tavern.
Would you please give us directions, or would you please show us directions to towards this tavern?
As they kind of just gesture with an unnaturally long fingers to their eyes. You expect me to point it, do you?
Sorry, this is my first time in this realm. That was insensitive.
The new ones
Leo's
are fun to
trying
mess
to-
with.
It's fair enough. Greetings. I'm Leo.
Sorry.
This is-
I'm loving.
I'm sorry. We do not have time for this. Please.
Yeah, sure, of course. Sorry.
We require shelter from the weather. Can you provide it?
I certainly could.
Is there anything that we can trade you so that you would provide us with shelter?
Shut the fuck up, Aurelian.
Can
As
everyone
soon
roll
as
me a
you
con
say
save as
trade,
you're
Ali just
shivering?
reaches out a hand.
Natural 20.
You want to freeze to death? If you want to freeze to death, be my guest. If not, then you should definitely say something.
Yeah, but the
9.
cans and the cans and the
I'm at
codes,
10. I'm guessing I'm at stage 2 now.
But don't just assume.
Is that a 10, Aurelian?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at stage 2, same as Rhea. You are shiver struck.
Yep.
I'm stage
sorry.
1 because I got a 9.
So you are frosting at -2 to strength and dex. Leah, what did you get?
a natural 20.
Okay. Emily?
Exhausted. Too.
15. Okay.
Mhm.
1 second. You're stage 1 or stage 2?
Stage 1. Stage 1.
So, okay. Rhea, what are you?
23.
23. Okay.
Nice.
So as you're there, okay. I feel like you've all read a lot of storybooks about this place.
1 or 2.
Are the
Rarely.
got it?
I have to ask, are you just fucking with us at the moment?
I'm having my fun with it, at least.
Leah, we are going to freeze to death if we don't do something. How soon can you get the tower up?
A minute.
Oh, I wouldn't do anything like that.
I'll
You
take
need
the good advice.
shelter. I can get you shelter
You
for a
could
price.
get us shelter.
For a price.
Leo
Where
will
is
look up
Tavern?
and-
Around.
Leo's going to look up and see anything that looks like an inn, a tavern, a restaurant.
This is a
City
hamlet of
sort of.
homesteads. And some of them are carved from trees. That house is a glowing crystal that's hollowed out.
Is there anyone else that's approached us in the meantime, or anyone else?
No, there's a couple people that are standing there, arms folded. There's a hobgoblin that's just kind of like a smirk on the face, just enjoying themselves.
We're being hazed, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but point of note, they are acting independently of each other.
Yes.
Good. Not dealing with a hive mind.
Emmeline's going to break away from the group and this elf and cross over to the hobgoblin. Or a hobgoblin nearby, or an elf nearby, whoever looks like they're paying the most attention nearby.
Yeah, there's a kind of a hobgoblin who's like big smile.
I hope this is entertaining for you, but perhaps you can point us in the direction of shelter or anything of the sort.
Shelter all around. You look for it.
A shelter that would be sufficient for people not adjusted to this plane.
You're cold.
I am freezing, yes.
You're new.
Absolutely. As of 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, yes.
I wouldn't be so sure.
True. Time is strange here that I know not much. But please, perhaps we can jest some more in somewhere a bit kinder than this.
Do they call you?
You first.
No, that's not my name.
Very well, you can call me Mitrenia.
I don't understand your accent.
Yours is also very strange, but that is because we are from different places.
Praises? I was not
Places.
praising you.
No, I said places.
Oh no, the hobgoblins are racist.
Yeah, he's all coming fine. Like, you sound weird. Huh.
So what do you need?
To go back, I need shelter. We need shelter. And before we get into this again, somewhere out of the cold that is sufficient enough for people not used to this. Yes,
A warm,
Do
safe
you
place.
think I'm going to trick you?
perhaps I do not know who you are.
That's a little insensitive.
When you find yourself in a strange place, it pays to be careful.
What are you paying?
I can give you goods. I can give you money, but I doubt that is the
How about your favorite
currency of
flavor?
choice.
Damn.
There it is.
I would prefer not to make deals, but like that, I am sure you still have need of items and like here.
It's not as fun.
It's not as fun, but it doesn't hurt as much.
What item do you have?
I can give you trade. I have gems I can give you. Gemstones. From
I
the
have no need for gemstones.
unfortunately everything. Well, is anything that you do
Maybe ask what
haven't-
he has need for.
Yeah. Well, then I feel like this is just going to lead to him saying some random bullshit. But is there anything that you have need of? Item-wise, not my favorite flavor or...
Item wise, no. My name
We're
is
gonna die. We are going
Tavern
to
the
die in
Ever
this cold.
Thirsty. I trade and taste.
Turns back to look at the group. Is there anyone here that doesn't mind giving up their favorite taste?
I'm happy to share my favorite taste with them.
No, that is not.
What kind of question is that?
Did I
Alice sort of half
hear him
mutters
say
to
tavern
Rhea.
the ever thirsty?
No, you didn't.
All right, cool, fair enough.
Leo, can you? We're not getting anywhere with this. Can you just put the tower up? We're going to die.
Everything in my bones is saying that I shouldn't.
As you kind
You're
of
not
are having these various bickerings through the street, you see there's this like kind of like half kind of yellow tone but more olivey leaning skinned goblinoid woman that's kind of just trudging through the snow. These like kind of heavy boots, and she goes, "Stop messing with all the new people, would you? It's not fair. They're stupid. You, and you. You as well. Come on." As they just, and you notice they're walking on top of the snow. They do not actually penetrate down into it.
Well, the problem
Right.
seems to solve itself.
Right, we follow.
You seems like this kind of like silver barked roots that are spreading into the ground. She goes up and she like just reaches downwards to where one of the roots is, and you see she just tickles kind of behind the root, and they've just spread, and she heads down beneath.
That's adorable.
Oh my god, we're in snowy Cooper Petey.
We are definitely Kuapiti.
Is that an Australian thing?
Yeah,
It's
so
an
there's a little
underground
mining-
town because it's too hot.
Yeah. They everyone like diggy hole, and that's their houses.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's great. Opal country. Yeah, we'll head under.
Die to cold or eaten by tree? I think I'll take eaten by tree.
So
Better story than freezing to death.
as you head down below, the earth kind of shifts and molds to allow you passageway through. As you find yourself it's not much warmer. There's no fire lit, but it's out of the cold for now. As you see, the goblinoid woman kind of goes to like cabinets and just like takes out like cups and starts just like mixing herself something. Takes a sip and turns to see you. All these just like kind of big bulbous eyes that are just like pure yellow, almost luminous. So, why are you here?
We are pursuing someone who came through the portal before us.
Attempting to follow someone.
Yes.
Well,
Have you seen an elf looking similar to me?
Yes.
Sword on his back. Okay.
Wait.
May I ask how long ago you saw him?
Hello. My name is Leo. This is Ali, Emmeline, the little foxes Ria, Poppet, and Aurelian. Thank you for having us in your home. What should we call you?
I feel like a wren today.
It is. Thank you. Sorry, Ali, but realized we're being quite
alright.
rude. My friend is looking for her
Forgive
father.
me. Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting. You all know where you are, I assume, by how silly you're acting.
We
Yes.
believe we're in Gardasta.
You are.
Please
None of
forgive
us
It's the first
are
time we've
locals
been
to
in
this
here.
plane.
It shows. You reek of outsider.
Yes. That is to be
It's,
expected.
it's all right. It's all right. Well, look. Oh, you're probably cold. Do you want fire?
Yes, please.
Yes.
That's a pity fire doesn't work here.
Any other ways to stay warm, you suggest?
Haven't been warm in a long time. You get used to it. Or you don't and you die. We'll find something
Fair
for you,
enough.
maybe, depending how this goes. So, you're looking for your wee old daddy.
Yes.
Well, we all saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Not about to
Oh,
give
hang
that
on.
info.
She's the only one with eyes in a city full of eyeless.
No, the hobgoblin had eyes as well.
Oh, okay.
Just the elves.
Just
Alright.
the elf. Yeah.
The elves have no eyes.
Yeah, seems to. Well, so far the elves have no eyes.
Hills took them.
So is she also hobgoblin then?
She's goblin,
No, she's-
not hobgoblin.
She's goblin.
She's straight
Okay.
goblin, yeah.
Little
Got it.
gobbo.
Straight goblin.
All right. What was the question? Yes.
She just said everyone's seen him, and you. There wasn't a question.
Okay.
You just.
Yeah, true.
I heard something.
Okay. Okay.
In an area that's like dominated by the elves and the hobgoblins, were there any other goblins?
Not that you've seen yet, but you, by judge of this town, think no more than 70 to 80 people could live here.
Yep. Okay.
If I may ask, are you from here?
Originally, no. Memory, yes.
So how did you learn to adapt to the cold?
A very nice lady who will make you very adjusted to the cold very quickly. All you have to do is ask, and well, problem is you can never quite leave the same.
What do you mean by that?
Right.
The Queen of Snow?
Yeah.
You become a subject. But sure, a lot of us came here fleeing something, or chasing something, or running from something. We're only really a hop, skip, tumble, and a bump into a new world. I'm not a Fae capable of making deals, if that's what you're worried about.
Do I
Not in the
believe
grander
that?
sense. Roll me an insight.
Can I as well?
Can I join in on that insight?
Yeah, you can.
That is precisely the thing that a Fae would say.
You know if you're a
All
Fae,
right,
you have
that's
to
a
tell me,
nat-
right?
Yeah, exactly. You're legally
natural-
obliged to tell me.
Natural
Why, hello
18 for
there.
24.
Why, hello there, fellow Fae. 18 on the inside for me.
18, okay. She doesn't seem to be hiding anything. There's no like hiccup in how she speaks. Her tone doesn't change. That's not to say I can't trade in oddities and the intangible, but if you're looking for powers, I can't quite grant them to you.
Okay.
If you do have tangible items, do you have clothes that are more suited for this area?
I have clothes. I have lots of clothes.
Anything that will work with us that we can trade something for?
I don't think you realize how here works. What I need to trade is probably not what you want to give up. You see, everyone in Garduster is given an ability to trade something. We all deal in something. And here in Loonville, there's 3 main avenues of people trade. You've got memories. You've got tastes. And, well, for the stronger ones, you've got promises. Me, I deal in memories. That's what I trade in. That's what I can intangible to tangible. So I can trade you for your memories. A good memory, a bad memory, a sexy memory.
Memories are what makes us who we are.
They're valuable. I can get you all close for one good one.
They are.
Or find someone stronger. There is a few. That woman you're talking to when you got here, she's very powerful. She's the type you don't want to mess with too much, but she can trade in much broader senses than all of us. She sees more than you know.
She may be more powerful, but maybe not as willing to be as straightforward as you.
I was new once.
Difficult to communicate.
What sort of things can she trade in, or has she traded in before?
Well, tastes and memories, the standard of Loonville. But she can do favors and promises, blood and hair.
Rude. Can't trade any hair.
Ria, can't you just grow a lot of hair? You can change your appearance, no?
You've never seen like a fox emote in this way before, but like it's just looking at you like she's looking at you like you're a fucking idiot.
Kits and emote.
Yeah.
Accidentally
Like,
Fortnite dances.
That's like every other day of the week from Ria to Aurelian. Okay, so
She's cuddled up like so tight, like shivering on like Allie's lap, and she's just like,
all you can see is the little snoot. Just little, the fuck, man.
just not wanting to change. She just starts barking at you in like Kitsune. So you just sound like just fox noises.
okay, fine.
With his hands in his pockets of his jacket, Leo's just going to hand in his pocket of his
Hand,
jacket. Yeah.
Singular.
Just very casually, Leo's going to try and minor conjuration, a small stone, just to make sure that minor conjuration works.
Yeah, you do so. Small stone.
Dismiss it. Cool. Can I make you a cup of tea while we shelter from the cold?
I don't drink stranger brew.
No, that's fair enough.
I can make you some tea. Or did you read a scary story about eating food in the Feywild?
Well, I've read several stories, and you were a stranger once as well. I appreciate you hazing us a little bit. What's true and what's not?
What memory would you like to trade for that information?
Let me try and remember one.
Must everything be a trade?
Anything worth something? Or you find someone very generous?
Are you generous?
I haven't decided today.
Leo will conjure 5 teacups, and start making some rough tea.
How do you heat the water?
It's in a water skin.
How do you heat the water?
Shape water.
Shape water does heat as well?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Does everything.
Tap.
I don't. Does it heat it? You can freeze it. You can change its color or opacity. You can form it into simple shapes.
Prestidigitation then. I've got some magic bullshit to do heating. I can't remember which one. It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Prestidigitation would hypothetically work because it heats up or cools down food.
Yeah,
as well.
it's prestidigitation. The brain wasn't braining.
I'm just wondering because I want to see if it works in this literal realm of snow and ice.
Okay.
Ping, pong, pong, ping.
It doesn't get past like tepid.
Tepid's warm and this kind of
Yeah, it's like a tap in summer. It's
yeah. I feel like I'm hitting the roof of how warm I can make these, but hopefully
You
it's a
don't
small
have-
reprieve.
the privilege of heat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Check your privilege, Leo.
He's a white guy. He's an air genasi. His hair's white. What are you talking about?
I know.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what you
It's terrible,
meant.
but yeah.
I meant both as a joke, and I will
You're
hand
fine,
the
you're
tea.
fine.
I will hand the tea out. I'm dishing out the tea.
Okay. After about 6 seconds in the cup, it starts to freeze over.
Mhm.
Bloody hell! Tap. Drink it quickly. One at a time. Leo is just.
You're just going in a circle over and over
It's
and over
your
again.
turn to drink the tea. If you want someone with the privilege of heat, Tavren is allowed heat.
Second time we've heard that name. Who's Tavern?
He was the hobgoblin that I was speaking to.
That was Tavern.
He's nice, a little slow.
What was it? You said something about flavor?
He deals in taste.
Yes. He wanted my
Doesn't
favorite
taste.
taste.
Do that.
The slippery slope, Leo.
Rio would like just very cold, but like she's gonna flip back out.
You guys are really bad at making decisions.
Well, it
Yes.
seems the only way forward is to make a deal.
Then let's go make a deal. Thank you
All right,
for all of
you're-
your information and help. I will trade a taste. Let's go. We don't know how time works. We don't know how long we've been here. We don't know how long Allie's dad has been here. We have to do something.
We do.
We're just sitting here too scared to do anything, and we have to do something.
I like it.
That
Press
means
the
going
red
back
button.
out. That means going back
Goodness.
out in the cold. No.
Yes. But we'll have to anyway.
To do anything, we have to go
Yeah.
back out in the cold. Unless you'd like to become a citizen of here. Then
Not
you
that
can't
thing.
go home.
I'd like to trade for the coats, please.
Oh, I just lost Viddy there 1 second. Is that me or is that
Oh,
you
that
guys?
was gangster.
Yeah, I think that's
Gangster.
you.
That was just.
I did not hear Viddy.
Just you.
It just
Oh,
Viddy
Might be
said
Discord on my
that
side.
they want to trade for the coats.
you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I would like to trade for the coats, please.
What memory do you have to offer?
Can I DM it to you? Can Aurelian lean in and whisper it?
You can.
Hearing a message. Meanwhile, Leo's got to put on the scarf that he got from Lyra Finn.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. Roll me a persuasion.
Okay. Come on, Bard shit.
We don't know if the coats will do anything. though.
That's a 19 on the die. 31.
Jesus.
Bard's gonna bard.
Well, I accept your offer. As you see, the eyes kind of just swirl, the yellow kind of like a whirlpool in them. And Aurelian, it's almost as if you've forgotten something, but it's just dancing in the back of your mind. You don't know what it was anymore.
Oh. That's strange.
Well, coats we said.
Alright.
And she pulls down and like one of the roots is kind of pulling down and this kind of like clothes rack just curves down. And there's these like very thick,
Sure.
like kind of like almost like a shaggy moose style coat.
Yep.
They're thick. They will certainly help. How much?
Bundle
We'll
us
see.
all up. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
Right.
Always.
See you again, Ren.
Maybe.
Is there a different
coats
name?
for everybody? I'm sorry.
There's coats for everyone.
Is there a different name that you go by on other days?
Depends what I'm feeling on the day.
Very well. Then it'll be a pleasure to meet you again next time.
Okay. Aurelian, as you're walking out, things in your mind kind of get cloudy. A lot of things you're realizing kind of just feel weird. I'm going to message you something.
to the back of his coat, it stabbed him.
Everything starts to get fuzzy.
Yeah, okay.
Every part that was a part of begins to become just like there's this haze that you can't recall fine details.
Okay, maybe I would have... Don't do that one. That one's quite strange.
What
I think
do you mean?
prefer to not taste potatoes for the rest of my life rather than this.
Not potatoes.
What did you do?
That's a war crime in Ireland.
What's
You
happened?
kind of,
I
Aurelian, how did you meet Ali?
What's wrong? You're trailing off.
I don't remember.
What
Wait.
don't you remember?
That's what I don't
Wait,
remember.
Aurelian.
I don't remember.
Something's wrong with your dad. You can't remember what. So
What the hell did you trade?
he gave me something very openly worded.
I did, yeah.
Why?
As we look back as you leave, as the tree closes down, Ren kind of stands up taller as the bones kind of click out further as we see a hag and pulls this memory from an eye and drops it into a bubbling pot. You don't see that, but the
Fuck,
audience does.
Aurelian. The fuck, Aurelian? What do you mean you
Yes.
don't remember anything?
Making is
No, that's
often
how
comes
it-
with hidden costs.
Ali, that's how it works. I don't remember anymore. I don't remember what I...
To what extent?
Okay,
We're
you
trying to
remember
tease this
me
out.
at least.
Fuzzy.
That's good.
Everything's quite fuzzy.
Do you
Okay.
know who we are?
You remember why we're here?
Yes, I know who you are. I know why we're here.
Do you know why we're doing all of this?
Why am I here?
Oh,
I know why.
fuck.
I know
We
why
don't have
we're-
time.
I know why
Yes.
we're here, but why am I here?
To save your dad.
Really?
Say
Do you
yes.
remember? Do you remember Ember Rifts?
I mean, you remember the big one that you guys saw outside the tent, outside of the tri road.
Remember, yeah, you losing your hand to one, and
Okay, was that the first one you
Okay.
How much
remember
of your
seeing?
memory did you
Oh,
give?
Aurelian, where's your home?
Van Zerden.
More specific.
The arena?
Yes.
Do you remember
What-
anything attached to the arena?
I
Who
grew
runs
up
the
there.
arena?
My father
Do you
runs the
remember
arena.
an ember rift at the arena? Fuck.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Is that what happened?
Yes, your father fell into an ember rift. And people wanted to find you guys for some reason, and you were going to lose your home. So you had to get money for your home. And now our employers are in the process of saving your dad, but far away.
Okay, that makes sense. God, I wish I remember.
We can puzzle this out once we have more safety. Let's find Tavern. Don't get left behind in the haze, Aurelian.
No, I'm
Stay-
coming with. It's fine. It's just
All right.
Stay
a bit fuzzy.
close, we'll fill you in.
Emmeline, will you point out who Tavern is? I was very small.
Yes. I will help it.
Roll me an investigation check to try and search the hamlet for him.
Yeah, sure, I can do it. I was just imagining Aurelian becoming a warlock and making a pact type of things that he would.
Yeah.
Imagine
Aurelian would make a
multi-classing.
really good pack. Like a really good warlock, actually.
Take every. 17.
17. You find this kind of like It's like a bulbous acorn in shape, this large kind of crystalline structure. As you kind of feel, there's no apparent door or window, but there's like a heat inside. It doesn't penetrate, but you can see that there is heat inside. Like you can see the kind of the shake of the air. You can see that the steam's rising from the chimney. There is heat in there. How the fuck do you get in?
Mhm.
Is there a spot where it looks like would be like the entrance or front door?
No, it's like perfect around.
Just
And do
gonna-
we see Tavern?
You see a hobgoblin inside, kind of just like this big bubbling pot of like stew, and there's various like kind of like a pantry overladen with goods inside.
There's a window.
Tavern.
No,
Ali will
How
call
do we
through the
see?
crystal.
it's crystal. It's somewhat opaque.
Aurelian
Ali will
is gonna
call through the
just be
crystal
knocking
and see
on-
if he
He's
hears.
going to be knocking on the surface.
Yeah, the face kind of looks over to you and goes,
Can you hear us?
Can we
Ali will
talk?
enunciate. I have a flavor to trade.
you see there's like a skittering of like stairs, and you see a head pops up at the top of the chimney. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Would you
Hello
like
once
a
again.
flavor in trade for some warmth in your abode?
That depends. This is a good. What flavor? And be quick. I'm steaming my undercarriage while we're doing this.
I want to trade the flavor of blood mead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ali's favorite and a delicacy
Yeah.
of Bellerin.
Ali's gonna get drunk.
That's a
before
home
the
drink,
tastes.
baby.
that's a big one.
One second.
Cheers.
I see. And then kind of the head pops back down the chimney. You see the kind of winding down the staircase, kind of just is like carved in the side of this. And there's they just come to where you were standing at this kind of acorn shape, and they just go, kind of like they're trying to fog up the thing, and you just see it kind of melts around in a shape.
Wild.
He kind of steps out. Blood mead. That's a new one.
There's a new one. I was paying on that. Betting on that.
You want heat? You can have heat.
Heat and comfort for myself and my
Hey,
allies.
Full time.
Information as well. Going to say.
Why have I had blood mead before?
I'll do heat and
you
comfort.
had- You did have blood mead at one of our first meetings. You don't remember.
I won't agree to
Very
information.
funny.
Maybe we could
Okay.
negotiate that after heat and comfort.
We'll see. Stick out your tongue. As he grabs like these two pieces of like cheese wire and just kind of holds them long and scrapes down your tongue. You feel like skin cells are removed as he takes and he eats the skin.
Oh, that was a strange feeling.
Y'all ever use a tongue scraper and like the gunk that comes out the tongue scraper?
That's
Delicacy.
gross.
Tongue cheese.
That's gross. Anyways.
Oh, never
moving
say
on.
tongue cheese again. Holy fuck.
Anyways.
A great pair of long butter.
I would love
Right.
to move on from this.
As he
Yeah.
kind of gestures
I hate
very
body horror.
extravagantly. As you walk in,
I hate it.
it feels warm. It's the heat kind of meets you, and it's like it's meeting a barrier. It takes long for it to start seeping in. It takes a while to heat up. But you get inside, he closes the thing, and it becomes like steam begins to start filling it. It feels like a sauna.
Thank you, Tavern.
You're very welcome.
So, is it? Do you now taste blood mead?
No, but I can taste blood mead.
And I cannot.
Do you have a lot of tastes?
I didn't at the start.
But you do now.
I have a lot of tastes.
Mm.
And I will taste it just as our good friend here tastes it. As special to her as it is to me. All of my
Oh,
favors.
So, if,
Or my favorite flavors. As they're everyone's favorite flavors.
so you don't just take the taste, you take the feelings like about the tastes.
The nostalgia, the experiences.
Question then.
Ooh.
If you
I'm
if you
gonna
have
send you
something that
something,
you
Des.
drink, like for instance, like warm tea on a cold morning, it tastes better in those instances than it does in others.
If the
If you
person
gave
I took it
somebody-
from, yes. I have multiple
Yeah.
instances of tea.
So if you took somebody's like the warm tea on a cold morning, could they still taste tea at other times?
No.
No. So it's all of their tea, even though you get the tea in a warm morning.
Yeah, but I will also taste what tea tastes to them in the evening.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Well, because the feelings attached to it can change over time, so I wasn't sure, or depending on the environment you're in.
Just sent you a DM there, Des.
Yeah. He may never drink it. He may sell it, but
Yeah, just so you
Sell
know.
the flavor. I see
I
it.
sell the experience.
Got it. Do you loan flavors?
Not really.
I don't want to see what that transaction looks like.
Let me tongue you real quick.
What the hell, guys?
Ooh,
I was
Fucking
picturing
hell.
in my head.
I was up early
Not
for
on Twitch,
this.
not on Twitch.
Just a meaty hobgoblin in your mouth.
Why?
Uh,
Why?
You said no more
Wrong
body horror.
character does.
Accompanied with the
Worse.
weird taste
Back to
of
body
steak tartare for some reason.
Oh, thank you for letting us in and recover from the cold.
Yeah, this is better.
mhm.
We're seeking an abundance of information. You go, yeah. I've been talking for a while.
Rin said that a man matching, looking like Ali, their father, came through. Did you also see them? Because if you haven't, there's no reason for us to discuss it further.
We've all seen him.
Hmm.
We all
Do you
saw
have any
him.
information relating to him that would be worthy of a trade?
I'll be honest. I'm not the sharpest knife. I know where I saw him, and I know where I saw him go to, and when I saw him. But fine interpretation. I don't know why. He looked nice, though.
Understandable.
Has he
Do you
been through
think that-
before?
I'm not going to tell you that.
So you think that there would be a different person to make a trade with for that?
Many people you could trade with better for. I mean, you trade with the queen, the snowflakes see it everything.
I feel like there would be quite a cost for that, though.
More than flavor.
There's just for law stuff. Would the Queen of Night and Magic, that title, be a common thing known to adventurers or no?
No.
No, but
To Leo, he would know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
wait.
Oh,
but
you
no,
you mentioned
we
it.
would all be familiar
Yeah.
with it. Not even just because of that, but because Aura mentioned who she works for and that it's in the Feywild and how time is weird for her because she's lived much longer than her lifespan is.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know
I
the
think that
context
would-
So we do know them.
by on the deeper
Yeah.
conversation with it. Of
No, we wouldn't
all
know
No,
that.
rank
just-
and status and courtly structure.
Yeah.
No,
I think even
just
recalling
Ali.
something
Ali
like
just
that would be like a history check.
yeah. To ask this next question, I just wanted to confirm that Ali at least knew the name.
Yeah.
Are the Queen of Night and Magic and the Queen of Snow two different people?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
How come a lot of the elves don't have ice here?
They have something better.
Who did they trade with?
The queen.
Everyone made the same deal. Or somebody made a deal for it. Can you make deal for other people? That seems horribly bad.
Are the snowflakes the elves' eyes?
Going to tell you anything about the snowflakes.
That's fair.
I reckon that's a pretty damn good guess, though.
Understandable.
Does magic work normally in here? Well, normally for us. That's a bad way of saying it. If I try and use the magic that I've been trained in, will it be interrupted?
That depends on what you're trying to cast. The Queen of Snow sees everything, and she can affect everything the snow touches.
There's no snow in here.
It's because I'm granted the privilege of heat. And if you try and affect my privilege of heat, I will make you leave.
That seems fair. I
Valid.
wouldn't want to step on toes.
As long as we don't do anything that would affect her privilege or anything along those lines, are we allowed to come back for heat, considering that you have the taste forever?
You didn't trade for forever, you said for a time. That's what he points to Leo. That's what he said.
Right. No, Nathan
The trade
said
was
that
with
to Ali,
me, though.
but-
I
You
left
said
that
that out loud.
open-ended.
I heard that.
Yeah,
out
but he
loud.
didn't make the deal, Des.
I said that in Nathan voice, not in.
They're
not in Leo
very
voice.
similar.
But
Oi,
also,
Also, how could he have affected
it's Ali's. It was Ali's deal, wasn't it, Des?
Yeah, he agreed to
And-
everything that was being said out loud.
fair enough.
All right. As I recall, he just said that, okay, I will take your taste and stuff just for heat and comfort, not information. That's what he said. He didn't specify time.
That is
You
true.
can always try and come back. You can see what happens.
Okay.
Pay deals are fucky.
Mm-hmm. Fair
He
enough.
deals are real fucky. Let's be careful not to have crosstalk when we're making a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's
Listen.
said out loud, I'm not gonna. If it sounds like it's said in character, I'm gonna take it as in character.
No, absolutely fair.
Yeah,
No problem.
that's fair. That's fair.
Now we know moving
Because
forward.
also Emmeline said for information, he said no. He said
Yeah.
yes, and Leo saying stuff.
No, that's fair.
Good to clarify. So then, players to players, do we want to try to make another deal with him, or do you want to try for someone else? Because I feel like if we try for someone else, we're going to be losing something that means a lot more.
I reckon if it's a big enough flavor for one of you guys, if you can think of a big enough flavor like the blood mead thing, trading for all three at once could be good.
It would
Like
still be limited
three information.
To what, it would still be limited
It's
to
more
what
for-
he knows and is aware of. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's my
You
issue.
don't know
as
the
well. It's like,
quality
he
of
may not
information
have-
he's offering. He's offering you
Exactly.
his information.
No, but
he
he
can-
did say he knew what time and he knew what direction.
True, but if we gave it to another person, they might be able to tell us even more than that.
True, but we would also probably have to give them more than that.
You also don't know what the elf with no eyes trades in fully. It's vague what Ren said.
Promises.
She said all that and more, blood and hair, lots of different things.
I've read enough stories out of D&D to know you don't trade on those things.
Yeah.
And Ria's also been told specifically, don't do that. You did that too easy.
Emmeline's also over here like, I already made a pact with something. Like, fuck this. I don't want to make another deal.
Yeah, and then we look at Aureli and he's just got the
Bullshit.
fucking apple beach ball just circling in his head.
So are
Completely
you
defragged his
guys,
computer.
so do you guys want to make the trade now, or do you want to go to somebody else is what I'm asking you, like as a group, to make a decision? Because if we're just like, I'm just going to make a decision on my own. Because we're taking a lot of time just going, I don't know what to do and I don't want to make a mistake.
I don't mind either way. I don't necessarily have any flavors off the top of my head to trade.
I mean, you could also try the flavor, see his answer, and then make a decision accordingly. If you want more information, there's more people you could try and get more from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm happy to try and give up a taste and see what he can provide us with information.
Really, do you have that half a bottle of whiskey?
I think I do.
I mean, I have mine.
No,
Hold up a hip
specifically
flask.
that one. No, specifically that one. The one that we were drinking on the porch. And you took
Yes.
away from me. Yeah.
I do have that.
Pass it here, please.
Relin will pull it out of his bag and hand it over.
Imagine having a bag.
Imagine losing your bag. Cringe.
Losing?
Mm.
Oh, don't you even?
Yeah, you lost it. We all saw it happen. Wait, no, we didn't.
Yeah, we were there. Leah will
Exactly,
put
you were there.
Leah will put the half bottle of whiskey on the table. It's not full, but I think the parts that were drunk flavor the parts that are left. I will trade you the bottle of whiskey for information on Ali's father, where he went, when you saw him specifically, to all of these, and where he was going.
So, few things. I don't need the whiskey. I need your flavor.
But that-
Two, that's a lot of information for one flavor.
I'm trading you the flavor and the ability to taste it.
I have whiskey.
This whiskey?
Doesn't matter which whiskey.
I feel like that's the whiskey nerd in Nathan is like, not all whiskeys are whiskey, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that. He deals in flavors. He might be bluffing.
Just get a bottom shelf like plastic PET bottle and then like have it be like every single expensive whiskey you've ever tasted.
This bottle is not Jim
it's-
Beam White. This is proper whiskey.
Yeah, it's Jim Beam White versus, like, I don't know, Tocky.
hey, Jim Beam's a fine whiskey, okay?
Sure.
It's Southern Comfort.
I was about to say it's better than Southern Comfort.
I like Southern Comfort too, though. Different reasons.
you offer your taste of Southern Comfort, and he's like,
I don't want
I can
that.
taste this very nice Glenfiddich.
Mouthwash. Yeah.
Well,
I was about to say the only time I've ever
Why
had to
does this
have
taste
Southern
like an
Comfort
absent
is
father?
Okay,
I just-
we need to clarify. Southern Comfort is a whiskey drink, not a whiskey.
what?
it's not
It's
a
flavored.
whiskey. Yeah.
I don't know. Everything
So
is
I-
flavored. What are you talking about?
No, it's like it's like after the whiskey making process. It's like infused with flavor
like
stuff.
the
Anyways,
peach,
moving
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Not all whiskey's whiskey. And
Anyways.
I will trade you exactly how that tasted to me when I was drinking it.
Trading the flavor, I get the flavor. Doesn't
Oh,
matter if I have
I
that
thought-
bottle or another bottle. You won't lose whiskey, that whiskey. You'll lose all whiskey.
All right.
It doesn't seem that important to you. Roll me a persuasion check.
Well, more important than you think.
You're not posing it that way. To him, anyway.
Well, Leo's not correct charismatic. He's doing his best.
Yeah?
No. Persuasion check? Yeah, 10. Is it 10?
I don't think that is
Yeah,
worth
10.
it. I like favorite flavors.
Oh,
I don't
Well, how
need
does
to
that
taste your regret.
So how does that work then? If you said like the flavor of like a potato casserole, does that mean you lose all potatoes? Or all vegetables? Or all potatoes plus potato adjacent vegetables?
all
Or
casseroles.
all casseroles.
All potato casseroles.
Okay,
Right.
so it is specific, but not quite that. Got it.
No, but if he's
Trying to
offering
understand.
whiskey, I will take all whiskey.
Oh, this is actually quite an interesting question to ask you. To you, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Oh, god damn it.
I don't know. I just taste them. I don't care.
Have you tasted
Culinarily.
tomato?
Yes.
What haven't you tasted? Is there anything you'd like to taste?
Haven't tasted patience for this conversation.
Valid.
I'm sorry.
I'm losing interest rapidly.
My friends are like that.
You know what? Deal off table. None of your flavors interest me.
Well, that's such a bluff. That is such a bluff. All
We
right.
haven't given him anything really, except for us pansy footing around since we've entered this realm, which is fair and understandable, but it's not doing us any favors.
Do you take subjective taste?
I don't care how you feel
Tasting
about music.
What I was going to ask, yes.
I offer you lace.
Please take jazz, thank you.
Here's some dark academia for you.
I'm
That's aesthetics.
I am
It's a taste.
curious.
It's a
Once you
fashion
take
taste.
the taste from someone else, do they? How is the taste to them? Nothing, or is it just the complete absence of anything ever associated to it?
You still get the texture?
You don't have
Yes.
that information, and I'm not going to give it to you for free. I don't feel like I'll.
No,
put
it was
in-
just
nothing about you all
curiosity.
interests me anymore. I've rapidly declined any interest in all of this. You have warmth and comfort, but as I said, I am done making deals.
Fair enough.
He literally turns away and he just starts going over to his kitchen and starts preparing various foods for himself. He is genuinely he does not give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, there's somewhere warm out of the cold, and we have coats.
But we can't stay here forever. We have to
Form a plan, and we're hunting down Ellie's father, who is imminently trying to cause irreparable damage to my home.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Des, does it feel like we're feeling better than we were in terms of the actual conditions that we have received?
No, not yet.
Cool.
There's ways to remove these, but it is not a quick process to remove hypothermia and frostbite.
Didn't the goblin say that that he's the only one who can control fire, or has
No, he's the only one who has
No,
permission.
he's
to
been
use fire.
given the
Privilege of
privilege of
heat.
heat.
So
So
yes.
where do we
And
go?
now he just doesn't give a fuck about anything you guys have to offer.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he's been given the privilege of heat, but are we assuming from the top all the, the
The
Whoever
phrasing
it is
was
who
he was
has
given the
this place.
privilege of heat from the Queen of Snow.
Why?
So it seems like our best option now is to go speak to the elf that
Somebody.
you spoke with before. That is the one that we know of, at the very least, that can give us what we need.
We can try.
We can try. And we should probably do it sooner rather than later.
I feel like we may have outstayed our welcome.
No, I disagree.
I meant socially, not by contract.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I certainly wish to stay here until either we start to feel better or he kicks us out.
However, we have no idea on the space of time. It could be imminent, and we need to reach Carrie now, in which case spending too much time would be devastating.
Also,
We don't know. We need
yes.
the information before we can choose to stay in one spot for too long.
right, but Ali literally gave up her entire taste for blood mead.
Yes.
I think it's
And
only
it's
right
been
that
about-
she chooses.
2 hour
I think
time,
it's-
10 minutes.
I think it's only right that she chooses when we leave.
Very well. Some of us can go out and get the information then.
we won't be able to come back.
No.
And then that also puts a pressure on our friends so that we don't literally sit there and watch the rest of our friends freeze to death.
Yeah.
I just mean
Correct.
to say that it's not that easy.
No, and it is not easy, perhaps, to remove what is currently affecting us, considering the conditions that we were in. It will
Yes.
take time, and that could be a long time. And we do not currently know if we have the luxury of time.
We need to go find the Queen of Snow. These minor deals are not going to be the level of acceleration that we need.
I don't know if we can give up what would be required of us
Yes.
For something that large.
Well, one option as well, one we haven't considered yet. Ali will look between Aurelian and Emmeline. We could contact the big boss. We are on that
you're
side
gonna
of the
need to be
world now.
A little bit more
Yes.
specific? Oh, that one.
Yes.
That one.
Probably that is crossing a lot of boundaries.
Potentially.
And especially because we'd have no idea if he operates in Gardasto or how much influence he has in Gardasto. He is a witch of parts, but that is of a particular part.
Didn't I say
Not
that we
of-
could maybe contact someone for help? I don't remember who, but better than nothing.
The professors, yes. But this is home turf. Perhaps.
All right.
We
You don't
are
know
assets.
them, you can't send them.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you were a student there.
From
You
what I
can,
remember.
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Tavis, because
Why is this
Yeah,
kid who
Aurelian's-
dropped out messaging me? They won't back in.
I'm not picking up my phone.
Yep.
Yeah. We do know of someone
just
that
an
can
option.
provide us with information, someone far more powerful than anyone that we've spoken to so far. It is not the queen, yes, but it is someone that does hold a lot of power.
So we've got a Witch of the Road, we've got Aura, or we've got the
professors.
one of the professors.
I was
Golden
thinking
Raccoon
either-
would be my best bet.
I was thinking either Mars or Blackwell.
Well, if Ophelia would be a good bet as well. But if we're talking about Witch of the Road over here, then I feel like Ophelia is a few steps down that chain of command.
I would be very careful before reaching out to Lord Davis on such matters.
I feel like that one's off the table. That's a big hit, and I don't think I could message him myself. I don't know him.
It would be a very bad idea for me to message him, so it would only be Emmeline.
I don't have sending.
It was an option. We are assets of his. Employees of his.
It's a
Correct? That is
big,
not.
presumptuous.
That is yes. But we do know
Well-
of one individual in this village that we can speak to. If we want to get a high level of information, that is what I.
Then let's go.
Right? Let's
Are
go.
you ready to go?
Sure.
I'm fine. Are
We'll
you?
bundle up.
Right, let's go.
Let's
Mhm.
go. Thank you for the comfort and warmth.
Fair deal.
Fair deal.
So you head out back into the frozen expanse.
Yep.
Give me an investigation check to find this woman.
Gladly.
Done, Leo.
$22.
22. Kind of just on the other side of town, other side of the hamlet where you walked in from. There's kind of like this like hedgerows that are just seem to be like frozen over, and she's just tending to them, like, idly clipping things.
Good evening.
Always.
We're looking for some information on my friend's father.
So I have seen.
Let's begin with introductions.
Of course, sorry.
My name is Ali. This is Leo, Emmeline, Rhea, Aurelian. May I know what we may call you?
You may call me Errol's. Most just call me the Hollow-Eyed Seer.
Which do you prefer to go by?
Errol's.
Eros. We've told that
Shadowfire.
we've been told that you know much about everything that happens around here.
I see it all.
Father. That's comforting. Ali's father came through earlier, and he's on a mission to make a horrible mistake, and we're trying to stop him. Is there potentially a type of deal that we could strike for information that would help us achieve that goal?
You're careful.
I've seen what happens when we're not.
I've seen what happens when you're not. Well, I'm sure we could find an accord of some way, but I've seen you traipse around Loonville. I've seen you interact with our denizens. I'm not well impressed, so a lock of hair and a drop of blood from each of you, and we have a deal. I will tell you the location of Kerry, I'll tell you where he's gone, I'll tell you when he came, and I'll tell you when he'll be done.
In relation to where we are now and how the passage of time flows for us so that we can actually affect and understand?
Yes.
What will you do with these?
I'm undecided right now.
If we don't know what we're trading, how can we know its worth?
You can't. You know blood magic, I assume.
I do.
Various divinations. Hair and blood are strong contacts for such things. They're also good for bartering.
So then, depending on who they wind up with, you could literally ask for our souls.
Not your souls.
Well, everything around him.
Not really. Magics that would make it easy to track you, perhaps in the wrong hands, influence you. But so is my price.
What is it that you trade in general? Are there any room for negotiations?
There were. Less and less as you've traipsed around.
I mean with me, not my friends.
I judge you as a group, dear.
Understandable.
I deal in
That is
tastes and memories, favors and promises, blood and hair, and many more if something good to offer. I have the power to affect a great many things. But you're running lower on time for cold, and you alienated the one who could have given you heat, or at least bored him shiny to death.
Yes.
Traversing that snow, well, you don't know the right way. I doubt you'll make it there in the first.
I wonder if we'll make it there even if we have the directions.
So do I.
maybe a different deal.
I know you're cautious for many a great Fey. Let us speak frank and plain. What do you want? I will give you a price.
I want to stop Carrie from making the worst mistake of his entire life.
He may have
Based on
already
my
made that.
perspective. Based on my perspective. Not his.
To stop what he is doing, he is great and strong, and bold and brazen. It is not past my capability to do such a thing, but that is expensive. More than hair and blood.
Good to know. I believe we could stop him. We got him to the point of coming here. He ran from us because he was afraid we would stop him. Because we were afraid that we could convince him that he was wrong. And isn't that an interesting wager to see how that could play out? At least entertaining.
I don't need to see that,
Would.
dearie. My eyes see the paths untrodden. I'll see many results.
So you don't like to wager for which will come to pass?
I could have been persuaded when you first got here.
We're that bad, huh?
You're not that good.
Not, but I can try to be. And I think one day I could be.
A few more cycles around the sun, and you might be.
True.
Or maybe you have been. Maybe it will
Depends
be
on
a
the time.
path untrodden, I'll see.
What an interesting one to see happen, though. You're not the first I've met. You're more forthcoming, though. What about a promise to come back later and to share stories that happen in between for a place that you do not tread? Unless you can see beyond this realm as well. To see what is beyond. To hear of it. To not to take my memories, but to share my experiences.
A deal, perhaps, I could make in exchange for what you want. I don't need you to come back because that's vague, and if we're being honest with each other, it's very unlikely. I'll give you my eye instead of one of your own pretty ones, so I can see all you do. And I'll even stop that man for you. You can go and just pick him up.
I need to know the extent of what this means.
My eye in
Like you
your
said,
head.
I'm careful.
I'd need to go pick it up, but it's around here somewhere.
What about on a chain with me?
Could get stolen.
We could tie
get
it to me.
hurt. In your head, or it doesn't go.
I feel like I should also maybe interject really quickly.
Oh. Please.
She can
Oh.
Yeah.
she can also turn into other forms. The eye does it follow? If you know what I mean.
It will. She's not the only one who can change forms, dearie.
Want to check?
There are ways to tie objects to people that can be inexplicable, so that they cannot be removed. I would carry
But
this with me, but in my head, I am not comfortable. I would be willing to step back the deal then, for how much influence could happen for that.
roll me persuasion.
What is my modifier exactly? 28.
28.
Charisma casters, baby.
My final offer. My eye around a necklace you can never remove. Should it be destroyed, so does that little part of you that finds joy in the smallest of things. Let me finish. Don't rush.
I thought you were done. I apologize.
I will not stop him, but I will get you there before you freeze.
And before he completes what is he is set out to do.
There is time yet to do that.
Very
Enough time to
vague.
stop him.
Enough, depending on how quickly you make this deal.
Okay.
She kind of cracks her back. She stands up straight and she just looks around and kind of reaches a fingernail into the frozen kind of hedgerow, and you see kind of this kind of blue icicle rose comes up to meet her, and like a fruit with inside the plant, she just presses it in her hand to this kind of flat disc of ice. Looks to one of the crystalline houses and just pulls a finger back when you see this kind of dissolves into water and then again into crystal. And she gives a flick of a finger around it. And then another flick of a finger and a chain around your neck.
Mm-hmm.
Locking it in place. You'll all want to be off then, to give you answers for what is well. Your father, well, he arrived here about 4 days ago. He's getting close to being done at that little altar of his. He's about a day away from success, give or take. I'll get a portal ready. She kind of looks back at you. I would have asked for heat as well.
Fair point. I never said it was
She
perfect.
did say she'd get us there before we freeze to death.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get there before you freeze to death. That's correct.
Yeah. Yep.
After, it's on you.
I'm not perfect.
We also... I mean...
Bloody good though.
You did well.
Dearest party, that is how you handle the Fae.
Sorry, just
Yeah.
a question on customs. I'm sorry. I know we're new.
You don't tip.
You don't. Yeah. No shit.
She
This is a
cackles
civilized
little
part of the
bit.
country. This is a civilized part of this part of the world. Of course, you don't tip. You
Her
pay
full
your
fee is in
staff
that.
well. You pay your staff well in the first place. Usage of magic in this realm. I have a home that I take with me. Is it intrusive or rude? Or will it work? Just not advice, just customs. I'm just understanding the rules.
Unless you've been given permission to have a home, I would not.
Fair enough. I appreciate the insight.
Let's get you all into the cold then, will we? As she pulls her, and you see the hedges begin to grow up into this large circle. And that's where we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Go get a drink. Go stretch your legs. Go get popcorn. I don't mind. Eat whatever the fuck you want. I'm not your boss. See you in 5.
You have permission for popcorn.
Bye.
Welcome back, Feywild. As the portal opens up before you, you look back to Luneville. It's certainly going to be something. Stepping through this.
For what it's worth, thank you.
You're welcome. And these frozen hedgeways just form into this perfect circular portal in front of you. You see just a blizzard past it.
Oh, shit.
Stick together.
Leo, can you do your rope?
Yes. Yes, I can give us a reprieve for a small amount of time.
I mean your rope so we don't get lost from each other in a blizzard.
Because I can totally do rope trick and we can rest for an hour.
What rope were you
I'm
talking
saying
about?
tie us together.
We don't know if we have an hour.
Yeah, tie
Fair
us together.
points. I tie us together.
I also want to just do a quick check on the frostbite status for people. Who's at stage 1? Okay, who's at stage 2? Okay. Leo, you're perfect?
Yep.
Okay. Quick reminder.
Missing a hand, but
Leo.
still there.
Frostnip stage 1. -2 to strength and dexterity checks.
Yep.
That's it. Stage 2. 1 level of exhaustion, which is disadvantage on ability checks. Believe that's it for exhaustion 1, which is also your initiative.
Yep.
If you're a spellcaster,
So the minus.
if you try and cast a spell that has a verbal or somatic component, you have to make a DC 10 Constitution check to overcome the shivering and the chattering of your teeth.
Is that at disadvantage because of the exhaustion?
It is.
Yeah, whoop it.
It is a Constitution check, so yes.
Well,
That does not
really
go away
fucking
without a
brutal.
short rest, correct?
Yeah. That's a long rest.
You don't know.
No.
No, I'm
You
asking
don't
how
know.
for exhaustion. We know
No,
that
that's
we can't
long
do
rest.
This
that.
is long rest.
Yes,
yeah, that's what I was
Exhaustion
asking.
goes back to long rest.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
I thought you meant the check
Um,
for the frostbite stuff. That's on me.
No, that's okay. I
Attack
just don't
rolls
remember
and
how exhaustion
initiative
works.
are both checks, correct?
Des,
Or attack rolls aren't checks.
No, attack rolls are not checks.
you were mentioning something for the spellcasters. Can you repeat?
So if you cast a spell that has a verbal or somatic component, you must
Oh, that
make
was
a
it.
DC
Okay.
10
Got it.
con check. Not that it matters for either of you. Donning or doffing armor takes twice as long. Doesn't matter for you two.
Yep. All right.
That is level 2.
Cool.
If we get someone to level 3, I will explain it.
Yep.
I would hope no one gets to level 3.
AJ, I can't wait for your very, very amazing and eloquent speech that you give to your dad to make him decide not to do this anymore.
Yeah, no, neither. Ali will pull
You did
out
it once, you can do it again.
Oh yeah, 2 bottles of healing potions and give them to Leo and Aurelian. Drink up.
Oh god.
No,
we're
you
going
look
to
like
need this,
death.
aren't we?
Yes.
Do we not have any others? Do we have any others?
No idea, but take mine for the moment.
I have
Before they
some.
freeze, come on.
Why?
I'm going to
I have
drink
Like a
it.
standard healing potion?
Yep.
That's what 1d6
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4
2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
Yep.
got it. Cool.
That
Never
is
mind.
helpful.
I'm silly.
It's something. It's probably got shards of ice in it at the moment.
It's slushy.
Crunchy.
It's a slushy.
Oh,
Mm.
slush puppy. Let's go.
Slush puppy.
That's what they're called.
Oh, slush puppies.
It's a
They're
slushy.
fucking, yeah, it's a slushy.
Okay.
Can I ask
Australia.
a
In the early
silly
2000s.
question? A
Yeah,
mechanic
I'm going to be
question
very,
that I know I
very
should
nice
know.
right now. I'm going to freeze any timer just because I feel like there might
you.
be some confusion or like some stressed out questions coming my way.
Thank you.
We're stepping through the portal. We haven't gotten through
Yes.
yet. Like we're mid portal. Like
Yeah,
We're in that
we're
Stargate
pausing the
thing.
game at mid.
Loading screen.
Yeah.
You're trying to do the speedrun hack where you quit out mid-save and jump back in to see if you can get there quicker.
Yeah, we're just skipping the animation,
Okay.
the cutscene.
What are the questions that are coming my way? Would you
This
guys
is
like
such
to
a
know the
stupid-
conditions of higher level frostbite?
Yes, absolutely, we would.
Okay. So first things first, I don't think we'll get to level 4 because that's what she's promised. We won't be making another check because that level 4 is quite literally you're incapacitated by freezing. Level 3 is the worst we could get. If that happens, you will gain an additional level of exhaustion that cannot be removed until you take a long rest in warmth. You will also get kind of a haze. So I may secretly roll some wisdom or intelligence checks for you for various survival or navigational things. The biggest one, though, is fumbling. Simple actions, drawing a weapon, loading a crossbow, taking a potion, requires a DC 10 dex check, disadvantage from your exhaustion, or you drop the item. You can take 4 times as long to do it to avoid the check. More complex tasks, starting a fire like intricate, like Leo tinkering with jeweler's tools, are impossible.
It is at disadvantage and -2 because of frost level 1.
Yes.
Yep. Also,
If we
don't
get
forget
to-
that exhaustion
wondering-
is half movement speed.
Yes.
Thank you.
If we get to level 4 after carry, what will happen then is your flesh will begin to blacken, your organs begin to fail, you will get another level of exhaustion and become incapacitated. You will also get permanent damage possible, random, decided to extremities and limbs.
Yep.
Losing fingers and
Not a big
toes.
deal.
Leo only has 5 fingers to lose. We're running out. You guys can't get the full frostbitten that way before carry, but there will be one more check as we go to get one more level. Because with your winter gear, though,
To the cloaks.
getting there,
Sorry.
your winter gear provides you advantage on these checks.
So even for if you have exhaustion.
Well, it's con saving throw for the Constitution saving throw for the
Okay, got
for
it.
the freezing.
Exhaustion is only check.
Yeah, until
I don't always
think later
understand the
levels.
difference. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay.
No,
That's
it's all
okay.
good. So
That's all
like your
good.
checks are your skills, and then your saving throws are your saving throws. So they're 2 separate things.
I love you. Those sound the same to me.
Persuasion's our
Because
abilities.
everything is a
saving
skill.
throws are saving
Persuasion's-
throws.
Persuasion's a skill.
Everything's a skill. Anyways, it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense in my
we're-
brain. We're moving on. I'll do what I am told to do in the moment.
That's okay.
We can
It's-
explain it off of stream.
So, what questions are for me now?
This is so fucking dumb, and I know it's dumb. I think I wrote because in that minute from earlier I did a healing word on myself. Spellcasting ability modifier is not the same as spell attack bonus. It has like stuff listed at the
No,
top.
that's
of the
just your
thing. I
charisma
wonder-
mod. So, like, plus
It's
5 for
just
you. Just
okay.
flat
I
plus
wasn't
5.
sure if it was
No
just
proficiency.
charisma plus. Okay, I have more health than that then. Cool,
Let's go. Perfect.
Okay.
because I didn't really add that. I just added like 2.
All good.
Nice.
Think-
Okay, that was my question because I think I did it wrong and I wanted to check.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Any other questions for me? And no, there's no F9 reload for the village because we fucked up.
Mm.
Does
Does anyone
she
have-
said that she
Does
would,
anyone have bless?
No.
I've
Yes.
Bane.
I would
I
bang.
imagine playing a cleric.
I thought, for
I
some reason, I thought
used-
Aurelian had it.
No, I've Bane.
Yeah, I also
Okay.
can. Just for clarification, for once we get to the portal, she said that she would take us to carry.
Before,
They
so
said that
you
there's
will
a
get to carry
blizzard.
before you get frozen. There's a blizzard as you step through. You will get to carry. She'll take you to him. You will still
Okay,
be.
got it.
like,
So it's
it
not
won't
one
be
of
like
those,
at
like-
his face, but
Yeah, it's not one of those you're at a blizzard and you can't see and you're just gonna wander around forever until you die. But
No,
I
it's
took you
just-
to the area, so you know what, it's on you type of a
no,
thing.
she said she will get you to carry before you freeze to death.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Who is most likely to who has the worst con of the group?
I have
Because
bread on.
whoever has it, I highly advise Aurelian to give some bardic inspiration to at least one person, so that
we
we
get
can
there. It doesn't
fucking
last that long.
survive this.
Yeah.
Well, it only lasts like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think that a bardic inspiration is applicable because it's an overtime thing versus an
Yeah.
instant check.
Damn.
It's gonna have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be once
good.
we get there in the middle of it.
All right. No,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Okay.
That's all good.
Mhm.
All right.
Anything
All right,
anyone
through
wants
the
to
portal.
ask before we get through?
Why
Are
do
we
you hate
good?
us?
I don't. You just fumble the bag in that hamlet.
To be fair, though, it was a fucky
Emily,
bag.
to
It's
be
the
fair,
Feywild.
you didn't fumble the bag. You didn't trade shit.
True.
All
Hey,
right.
I got us advantage on the saving throws.
Yes, but I feel like the cost that you paid is a lot
You
You don't
bigger
know what I
than.
paid. You don't know what I paid.
There's no shit.
I
as bad as
can
the ones
see
who
the-
don't
Spraying
know
at
what
the
you
edges.
sold.
I said I can see the extent of the effects of what you paid, and I think that that's a lot bigger than you're treating it like it is.
Well, I didn't just like trade away my happiness.
I didn't
Neither
either.
did Rhea, as long as she doesn't destroy or lose the
It's- yeah.
pendant.
Yeah.
And it's not my happiness; it's the
Ability
finding
to
joy
feel
in
the
the
joy
small
in little
things.
things.
And if Rhea doesn't consider something a little thing, then she still keeps her
Yeah.
joy in it.
It's also the
just
whole
things
question
that
of quantifying little things.
There's a
after
lot
that.
of little things.
Yeah, that's also the fun
There
part.
are,
I
but
don't
what is a
imagine
little
Rhea
thing?
would ever lose that. But I feel like this is an argument to not happen while we're getting ready to fight Carrie.
Oh,
Let's
true, yeah, true.
Yeah.
let's finish the
I don't
loading
think
screen
there's-
and get
I don't
through
think
the
there's any
portal.
more questions for you, Des, to finish that up.
Okay.
No,
Someone
I think
installed the
that-
other drive on an SSD. Why is it taking us so long to get here? So, as we step through the portal,
These boot up times are insane.
It's a CPU issue.
second. You look around, the snow blindness feels immense. There's that kind of catching you where it's worrying that you are going to wander forever. But then you can feel and see this kind of just blue, kind of pulsating magic to your north.
What's our order, by the way? Ali at the front, Squishy's in the middle, Emmeline at the back again.
Yeah, but once we get close, I'll be at the front.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. All right.
as we march
And we're
ever
also
closer to
broke
Kerry.
together.
I'm aware. Thank you. So, you get close. The travel itself difficult. The snow easily up to your thighs again. Kind of feel like you're trudging through it a lot. Can I have the last con save before Kerry? Advantage.
Advantage because of the coats. Thank you, Aurelian.
And thank you for that advantage. Would have been a 2 on the dice otherwise.
Yeah.
I got
Same.
Relin got a 24.
24?
18
I got a
because of that. advantage.
23.
23, okay. 18,
Ali got
21.
a 22.
22. Leo,
21.
okay. That's good. The DC does ramp with each stage, but you guys have all cleared it. No issue.
Nice.
So, as you find yourself, the snow begins to get a little bit less and less. The ever-present kind of twilight dusk of the day, you find yourself, your foot hits something like concrete, marble stone, as you find yourself going upstairs. You caress past, you can see where the light kind of, and then as you kind of get to the top of the stairs, you just, you can hear the muttering of Kerry further down, but you can't quite see him yet because of the nighttime. Let me just show you. Let's get to this already. Let's stop dancing around it, gang.
Yeah, let's stop dancing around. Just give us this. Come on.
Give me combat.
We've been dancing
every
around
week.
plenty of times.
I
Come
have
on.
realized how tapped I am. I have no focus left. Oh no.
No, we do not.
The first
Oh,
fight.
this
Although
looks
to be fair,
fine.
Carrie's the same potentially.
Carrie's had days.
Maybe, yeah.
Carrie's
had
True,
4
but he's
days.
been performing
days.
ritual. But he's performing rituals over that whole
Oh,
time.
what a beautiful map, Des.
Thank
and you
It's
can't
not all
rest
mine, it's
if
cloned
you're
from someone
actually-
else and
We
modified,
don't
but
know
yes.
that. We don't know if this is
Yeah.
Carrie's first time here. Maybe they already have the fire thing.
Well, Carrie also, we know Carrie hasn't healed at the very least. So
Also, Rhea, your great uncle is there.
There is, in fact, a fox statue. Wait.
So,
that's
as you get there, the
crazy.
muttering kind of. Carrie is alert. He knows when people get close. Ali, there's no one ever more important to ask as you lead the charge. Let me just. You know what? Let's just, for this, let's just get initiative out of the way before we get anything. Let's just do some order of operations. Everyone just roll me your initiative to start.
We won't be in initiative.
Disadvantage
though,
for
right?
the
We're
2
not in
people at 2.
initiative. Disadvantage for.
Oh,
was that
thank
pop it?
fuck for that.
Oh, hang
Let's
on.
pop it,
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll it physically since it's disadvantaged, so it doesn't like automatically take the first one I do.
Awesome.
Is that okay?
Leon,
Yep.
pop it up.
Oh,
to
you
save
could roll.
initiative.
You could roll that.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
I just
roll
click
the
the
edit if you
initiative
want.
button.
There's a toggle.
Okay.
Don't worry about it today. Just do it. Roll manually. Digital dice are cringe anyway.
It's true.
Mm.
Oh, it's not
Alright.
bad though.
Allie's
Carrie
feeling
just doesn't
quick
miss at
today,
this
thank
stuff.
fuck.
I rolled a 17 and an 18. So 19
Nice.
for total.
Let's go.
Okay.
Right.
Rhea, you are not an initiative. Let me add you in.
33 initiative. Jesus,
I
Dad.
nat 20'd it.
Show me your ways. Show me your fucking ways, Dad.
Rhea, you said 19?
Yep, I fixed it. Although it didn't
Perfect.
move me.
No, nothing moves until I click descending order. So,
Ooh, got it.
we have it now. We have everything. Ali, you can just see your father on the cusp of your vision as you caress the top of the steps. Can I just...
All right.
What do you do?
Allie will step up. Time to try again, I guess. Can you see how far I will go to try and help you stop this curse? Can you not see the lengths of which I will go to stop you from making a terrible mistake, Father?
Kind of muttering.
I haven't seen you for years, and you leave me again moments after I see you. You don't even explain what you're trying to do to me. Okay? You don't even try to stop and talk. You try to strike me and my friends down as soon as we see you. Just wait a fucking second. Think. Use your focus to think rationally and speak to me with the respect that I feel I have earned through reading your journals, through training under your ways. Fucking think for a moment.
Kind of the elven ear just catches the sound. He turns. What are you doing here? How did you get here?
Walked through straight after you.
I don't understand. When? How is
Did
your
you
mother?
make trades to get here? You've forgotten.
No,
You spoke to Ren, didn't you?
I did not make any deals. I know where I was coming. I'm fixing this so I can go home. I have a daughter.
Then why do you ask? Why do you ask how my mother is? You and I both know she is long dead.
No, that's not right. Wait. You look just like her. He looks just. Where did you get? That's my glaive. Both of my glaives. Who are you?
What year do you think this is?
I don't know. Things are blurry. I know I have to finish this ritual. I need to finish this ritual.
Why do you need to finish the ritual?
It will fix my family's sick. I have children. I can't see them.
How old are your children?
My wife is pregnant with our most recent.
Which one is that?
Um,
Do you know of the twins?
yeah, no, I don't know. The twins, yeah. This will be our fourth? Fourth, yeah.
The one you say is the most recent. As I know, it is 58 years old. Vonleth Mentar Shandaril.
Well, I know the name for naming him after well, my grandparents. Who are you? How do you have my weapons?
My name, as the one that you and Thalien gave me, is Alethea Kyleth Shandaril, your oldest daughter.
No, you're. Feywild is weird.
Does he look younger?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yes, it is.
You're. I don't know if you're real. I apologize. I've dealt with a lot of woad and various realms fuckery. I'm a knight.
I know you're a knight. I'm wearing your armor. I know that you were cursed
How did you get my arm?
by a man. I went to the priory, to the root-bound halls.
That's, well, one of my homes. Did you see...
I know that you were betrayed
Is Pim there?
by one of your allies. Pim is not there. Pim is in Rindleton, old and weary, much older than he should be. He should have died long ago. I know you were cursed by one known as Avruk.
No.
Do you remember the plane of
Avruk
negative
is
energy, the
godfather
obelisk?
to my children. He wouldn't do that.
Do you remember the plane of negative energy, the obelisk?
I mean, I know the plane of negative energy, but I don't know any obelisk.
So,
When are you
to Ali's
from?
thinking, Des,
Yeah, go for it.
this is Kerry cursed form, but somehow his mind is 58 years back.
Could be.
All right. I wasn't expecting a straight answer, but that's just where my mind is at the moment, just for...
No, the Feywild
Yep.
is going to fuck with you no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
But my youngest, we're going to name her Vonleth. It's my mother's name.
Yes. Never knew that.
I mean, how would you?
Look. I
don't.
It seems that
It doesn't
history
make
is different
sense.
for the two of us. Maria?
I want to walk up to Ali and kind of walk beside her. If he thinks it's 58 years back, he thinks he's still the knight that protects the woad. Maybe ask him about the ritual that he's doing and how it will hurt the woad. Maybe that will help.
Good idea.
I'll just give her a little
This
squeeze
ritual.
and I'll go back.
This ritual. What will it do? You say it'll help you. How will it help?
It's I don't know how. Why do you have the same name as my daughter? I'm doing my duty. The woad is missing a fane. This will.
Do you know why it's missing a fane?
I can't remember.
Please. Father, what I'm about to tell you will seem wrong. I only hope that you believe me. The reason it's missing a fane is because you killed the verdant stag.
There's so much wrong with what you just said.
In the year... Ali will say what year.
734 new dawn.
734 new dawn. You killed the verdant stag because the curse that is affecting you leads you to believe that that is the only answer. That you becoming a Fane will cure us all. Please, look at this. And Ali will pull out the journal and hold it out to him. Please, this is no trick. I swear on Thalian's soul that this is not a trick.
Are you a hag? I apologize. That's not an insult. I'm just curious.
I am no hag. I am a waterborn. The reason I am waterborn is because Thalian was swept off a ship between Arctalia and Beleren. During a storm, she nearly drowned. It was only thanks to the captain that resuscitated her and brought her back to life. I know this because I am that daughter.
He kind of gets this faraway look about him. You know, we thought we gave birth to a fish for a while. She would not stop swimming. Who did you say you were
The fact that a
again?
hag could not know Alethea Kylet Shandaril. Another fact that only I could have known. Do you remember Chuck, the Loxodon who lived in Beleren? He was born around the same time as me. A Loxodon with lightning running down his tusks. Hard to miss.
I don't. Look, I understand your concern, but I don't know what the problem. I don't understand what's wrong. Do you need help? I can help you shortly.
May I try to offer some assistance?
That's up to Ali.
Please, Priya.
Yeah. If you want help, I'm happy to help. If you want to do this, please do so.
Yeah. I mean, Ali is still holding out the journal for him to look at and read and recognize, honestly.
I know that you said the realms have trickery, and they do. And that's the reason why everything's happened. Don't you think that it's a little weird that you have these large gaps in your memory? That's not really a normal thing for most.
It usually happens in the Fey realm. I've come here a few times. It usually comes back when I leave. Small gaps.
So, you're doing this ritual to save your family, you believe, right?
No, I said, wait. I thought I was doing this too.
This ritual isn't going to save them. Not the way that it's supposed to.
Wait, why do I need to save what's wrong with my family?
Exactly.
It's
Think
getting
about
worse.
that. No, shh. I know, Ali. It's okay. We're gonna do this together, okay?
And I'll squeeze her hand.
Your family is sick because you were cursed.
No. I've
Please.
never been. I've had small curses. It was a brief stint. I was a werewolf.
He has the black veins and ickies, right?
Yeah,
on
he's
his skin.
fully cursed. Like he
Yeah.
looks fucked up.
Yeah.
Harry Lauren,
Can you-
what?
Can you look at your hands for me?
tad veiny,
ichor.
but
But your veins aren't black. They don't. That's not how they're supposed
what did you do
be.
to me?
No, please.
Just shake it off.
She's like, how could I have done anything? The same thing is happening to Allie.
And I'll kind of like lift up one of her hands to show the tips of her fingers.
That's... 1 second.
Come on, Dad. Use your focus.
Averick.
No,
your
I
greatest-
recognize that. Me and Avrok saw this on a tree a few days ago.
Averick.
Where
was
is
tempted.
Avrok?
He was tempted.
Is he all right?
He was tempted by the plane of negative energy. He believes he can fix
No.
the world, but his beliefs are
He's
causing
never
a great
been.
pain. He has. You both have.
Oh, he has a daughter
He
a
has a
few years
daughter.
younger than my firstborn.
She's also been
Had.
cursed.
Had?
No, that's me joking with Wrath. Quiet.
Care? I will pull that into if you say it again.
This is why you're not supposed to shitpost verbally.
Yeah, okay. Going
We're
back
having
to
a serious
shitposting in
moment.
chat. Sorry.
No, oh, still like squeezing Ellie's hand.
We met her. He uses her as a puppet now because he cannot stay on the material realm.
Oh, again, there's so much wrong with what you're saying. First of all,
I know
Avrok
there
is
is.
a puppy. He could not.
It's not his fault.
Is something
I
wrong with
promise.
him? Does he need my help?
Yes.
I
It's
have
not
to
that
go
he
then.
needs your help. No, please listen for a
Please.
moment. My mother,
Wait.
Sorry.
my grandmother is a witch of the woad.
I know most of the witches. I don't think many of them have children right now.
She adopted me.
Good for her. Adopting
My
an
papa
adult can be
found
hard.
I wasn't an adult when she adopted me. Remember, like how you said time flows differently. We're
Are
in
you
another
from
realm.
the future?
Unfortunately, you have found yourself in the future, sir.
You don't need to call me Sir. Carrie is fine.
I know. You know how
Look,
do you not
magic
find
can
it
cause
strange
problems.
Do you not
Go.
find it weird that you're without your glaive?
No, I had my glaive. It's just
You gave it to your daughter.
Bison's balls. Where the fuck is my glaive?
You gave this to me the last time we spoke.
And for the first time, he's going to tentatively take a couple steps forward. Not many, but he'll move forward a smidge.
Yep.
Further from the altar.
Allie's
at
still
least.
holding out. Yep.
Yeah.
Allie's
Looks
still
at us.
holding out the journal for him as well.
He clicks his fingers, looks. He goes, "Wait a minute. Okay. Are you?" No, that would have made sense. Wait, maybe.
Finish your
I
thought.
could be wrong.
Please.
He Oh. You're Aldra's squire then. Did she send you after me?
That's not the name I know, I'm sorry.
Theris?
I know 3 names. I know only 3 names other than yours of the order. I know Avrok, I know Theris, and I know Aaron.
So you're Theris' squire.
No, I am not.
Aaron's?
I am no squire.
I mean, you say
I
that,
am no
but you're
squire.
wearing armor.
I am wearing
Why
your
do you
armor.
No, my armor's... Where the fuck is my armor?
Here.
You can't wear it anymore.
I mean... Been
You
putting
chose
on a
not to
little
wear it.
weight. Don't think it's gotten that bad.
Not like that.
You made a decision. A decision that affected your relationship with the world.
There's very few people with a better relationship than me, don't worry.
Even after you killed Virgin Stag.
I didn't.
Maybe you should read an excerpt from it.
Please. Ellie will turn to the last page. Please. And take a couple of steps forward, very slowly, no sudden moves.
Okay.
Okay.
Just holding
I
up
was
the
with you, so
diary.
I'm going to move myself up too.
Yep.
I can't.
Please
I don't
read
have
this.
my glasses.
Is that bullshit?
No, he's genuinely. He turns around and he goes looking towards, like he's looking for a bag of some sort. You think?
Mm-hmm.
There's 1 second.
Oh, fucking.
I think they make me look a bit odd.
Does he have
Where's
a
my
bag
bag?
with
It's
him?
old.
There's no bag.
Yeah.
Ali, you might need to read it.
No, I can
Okay.
read. I just need to get close. I'm sorry. I don't. Rule of thumb is generally don't approach anyone until you know exactly who they are. Just toss it to me. I'm nimble. I'll catch it. You'll be surprised.
Yeah. Ali will close the book. Just soft lob to him.
Yeah, heal. Huh.
You recognize it?
Not really. Looks. I've had journals similar. He kind of opens it. Can I just off and do it? Like Nate trying to see without his glasses, forward and back.
Fuck off.
That's what you get for interrupting.
Hang on. Yeah, fair enough. He's like this.
Yeah. Whoever wrote this needs to work on their penmanship.
Yeah, you do. Ali sort of mutters to herself.
Okay. Kind of flips it a couple pages. That's odd, if I'm admitted.
Okay.
Pim should be here somewhere. They might know more.
They are not
It's in
here.
the book.
I'm sorry.
Slackers.
Another thing for you to look at, please. Reaching into her pouch. Holds out the fat stack of letters. These are love letters between yourself and Thalian.
You haven't seen the painting, have you?
Ali will just
No,
quietly just hold them out.
It was cold on that rendition, I promise.
I don't care. You're my dad. I don't care about that. I just care about you
Seeing them,
remembering.
he recognize he's going to take 2 more steps forward. He is within reach of Glaives now.
Yeah.
Yep. Please.
Please. Takes them, kind of flips through them. So, none of this makes a lot of sense to me. You're too old, not in a bad way, but you're too old to be my daughter. Not that you're old.
It's fine. It's fine, old man.
I'm not. I'm in my prime. I don't understand. Just
It's alright.
let me finish the ritual and I don't interrupt it. You can help me.
What will happen if you do interrupt it?
I don't know. I think I'd have to start over.
Will it be damaging if you interrupt it?
Not other than time, I'd assume not. I'd rather not. I'm freezing my balls off. I'd like another kid.
Of course. How did you manage to get out here? How did you manage to stay safe and warm? It's been a couple of days for you, yes?
Well, difficult to track. The planet doesn't move. It sounds about right.
Yeah, of course.
I'm kind of just good at this shit.
Do you know, you've been in this place before, do you know of anywhere where we might rest and get warm? I mean, we're all a little frosty.
Oh, the first thing
here.
you need to do when you ever go to Garduster is get the privilege of heat. It's like rule 1.
Do you have that?
I've had it for over 100 years. There was an ice serpent here, as he just clicks 2 flints, fire.
Thank you very much. Do you mind if we warm ourselves by this? It's
Please, all
quite...
your friends can... I look a bit afraid. You
Come
can all
forward,
come
guys.
up here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We did not
I'm a
want
knight
to
of the world. I'm not
interrupt.
going to hurt you.
Ah, you seem to be having a nice talk. I did not think it polite to interrupt, but thank you.
All right.
I like your
Yeah.
accent.
Introductions for you.
I'm a fan of the random girls. Don't tell my wife.
This
Don't worry,
is
that will be between us.
May I ask a large
Emmeline.
favor of you?
you go.
I know that you don't want to stop your ritual, but if the only thing that will be lost is time, maybe we could, if you wouldn't mind, I would be happy to help after the fact. Maybe
Sure.
if
Ali, can you
please
roll me a
stay
persuasion
to
check
talk
with
her.
advantage from Rhea?
Yes.
And Vert. We'll see what the result is.
Okay. So it wasn't a 20. It was a 19 plus 4. 23. The other one was a 7.
You kind of... I'm rolling to see how well Kerry's memory is tracking some of this stuff and how well he's following.
Yeah, yep.
I rolled a 20,
Yeah.
so he's following well.
Okay, good.
Okay, that's
For
good.
now,
Smart Dad.
I'm
Thank you,
going to
Dad.
tentatively put us back on the RP screen. For now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
For now. Not
AJ, high five.
permanent.
Good job.
Good
Look,
work,
okay.
guys.
Wow. Richard. Okay.
Mhm.
Next step. I have a bag. It has a portable house. Avruk made it for me. Help me find my bag. We'll get warm.
Okay. All right.
Give me a
Let's have a
moment. I'll
look.
see what I can do.
So roll me an investigation check.
Yo.
Are we all
Leo,
looking
can you find
together?
my
Do you
dad's
want
house?
all
Yeah.
of us,
Yeah, just
or-
make it one at advantage.
Dirty.
Okay,
Oh,
sounds
that advantage. Well, the
Yeah.
non-advantage is a dirty 20.
Okay.
The advantage is more, like 24.
As you look around, he goes, there's no bag. There's none. Well, that's not
Okay.
brilliant. I tell you what, I've got a yeah, you all look fucking shit. No offense.
Thank you.
We've traveled far to find you.
Fuck. What's the spells?
He has spells. Dad has spells?
Yeah,
Not his
that's
own.
okay. We found out.
No.
It is just Ali. I'm sorry.
As you see, he kind of
No.
he grabs the longsword off his back. Don't worry, not going to draw this. You ever see a Woe Knight draw this? Run. Someone's getting killed.
Yeah, we know.
You see he you see kind of down like the hilt of it. There's various like vine patterns around it.
Mm.
As he just rubs his thumb kind of down the pattern of it, and then pulls it to the ground where the snow is, and the vines creep off the sword and form a small dome.
Wow.
Okay, it's not the house. It's at least a little bit of shelter. And it's
Thank you.
it's probably colder than you like. It's Bellerin warm. It's,
Hey.
Anything that's warmer than this is preferable. Thank
See,
you.
it's like a
you,
yurt,
sir.
really. Like it's not. It's not very-
Yeah.
But he heads inside, and you can see his eyes are almost like completely blotted out like ink. Like the
Yeah.
curse is ever present on his face, etched into the lines. But it's just kinder. There's a hope and happiness to this man.
Ali is drinking in the sight of him.
Okay. Not great with names. But
It's all right.
I
Would you like
vaguely know you all.
introductions?
Yeah, you were named same name as my daughter. Fair. Already.
yeah.
Okay. So what's all the matter? You all seem in such a tizzy.
It has
We're
been
free.
a harrowing time, for sure, since we arrived here. It's nice to now be in somewhere much warmer.
Can I ask for advice about a problem we've been having?
Well, I wouldn't be a very good knight commander if I didn't have advice for stuff.
Thank you.
So, we have a friend he's very important, and he's very powerful. But he was hurt by somebody close to him. And it's hurt more than his body. It's hurt his mind too. And we want to help him because he believes that he has to do something very great and powerful in order to save the people that he cares about. But he's not
Okay.
aware that this thing that he believes he has to do is going to cause a lot of harm. How would you
Oh.
try to go about convincing somebody that what they believe they know isn't the right path?
That's a difficult one. If it's me, well, one swift kick between the legs and bring him to a healer.
He's a lot stronger than we are.
Very few people are stronger than me, but back in my youth, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
When is your drive to do something? If they believe it's life or death. I mean, convincing them of another path is never going to be easy.
No.
I
I'm
think
afraid that we'll lose him.
it's tough. I'm sorry you're going through this. I think support. Show them that they are not alone. It's important. It can be isolating, these things.
Yes.
I think
I think that that's something that he's been going through for a long time. Much longer
if
than
he
I
has
think is okay.
friends. You need a healer. That's at the core of what you need. You need someone who can. This affliction.
That's our plan, actually. We'd like to take him to one, but we would have to convince him to come with us.
I mean, for me, I'm an evidence-based man. You know, show evidence that it's able to work. You know, show that you've got something. When you're drowning in despair, hope can be like a lifeline.
Mhm.
You don't want to jump in after them. A drowning person is just as want to drown you. You need to
Of course.
throw them a line, bring them back to shore, get them back on the ship. Need to show them hope.
I think your family is your lifeline. Is that fair to say? You seem to care about them a lot.
Yeah, that depends. I love my wife. I love my kids. I don't get to see them that much, but it comes down to the hope you have to provide this person has to be stronger than the pull of what they think they're doing is right. If they think their way of going about it's going to solve the problem, and they don't need your lifeline. If they don't know they're unwell,
Yeah.
You'd have to show them that they are, right?
if you can.
I'm a little bit
I
worried
wonder,
that Go ahead, please, Allie.
You said take them to a healer. Do you know any healers in VItrizion that might be of some help? A Witch of the
Okay.
Wold, maybe?
You don't need a Witch of the Wood here. Trust. Back when I was like squire, I may have dated the Queen of Snow.
Oh, damn, Dad.
So she can heal pretty Archfey, man. It ended well, thank God. But if I didn't, I wouldn't have children, I'd imagine. Yeah. She was princess, her father was this whole thing. Then I met my
Seems
wife
so
shortly
fun.
after. Yeah, well, I still have the privilege of heat, and I have the right to a home.
That's true.
Did she give you anything? A token of her favor or anything? I know that for the Fae,
Coin,
especially
a small
Archfey.
little cold iron coin. A favor to
Yeah.
redeem on any notice.
Understand. Is she okay with you doing this ritual here? Have you talked to her?
Well, every flake of snow that falls from the sky is an eye.
I see.
Hmm.
So, look, she probably watched me in a hot spring, let's be honest. Who wouldn't? But she knows I'm here. She has to. She's all like cold and stern and serious now, but she's she was wild in her youth.
Isn't everyone?
Yeah, till the back gets bad.
Understandable. But you don't have those problems yet.
I'm in my prime. I have my 4th kid on the way. I'm planning a 5th. We're so excited.
Would she be able to help our friend's mind? Do you think? Does she have control over things like that? I know snow madness is certainly
I mean,
something.
that's a difficult one to say. I don't know what's happening to your friend, but if it's severe, I mean, Archfays have a lot. She could, if it's clouded mind, that's the issue. She could uncloud it at least I don't know if she could fix it. I'm not going to promise she can fix anything. Especially not in the
That's fine.
Fey realm. I'm not going to make promises.
That
That
would
is-
be reckless.
I lost my beard
Okay.
to that.
Allie is.
Do you know how hard it is for an
Allie's
elf to
got her
grow a
hand in her
beard?
pocket, and is just tossing the coin through her fingers while
I
this
think I have,
discussion is
if you
happening.
really need it, I always keep it with me. It's somewhere. It's probably in my bag. I'll go find it. You can all wait
Here,
here.
why don't we
It's
do
all
that
right.
for
It's
you?
okay. It's okay.
You've already
It's
been
okay.
through a lot.
Fine.
Allie,
I'll-
did you look earlier?
I'll make some tea.
I know Leo did.
Thank you. What was that?
Thank
Sorry.
Leo's great with tea, but do you guys want to do it together? Allie, would you like to
sure.
try to look for his bag while they do that?
Yeah, let's go have another look, Rio. We might be able to find it.
Can you just make me a quick deception check?
I absolutely can.
Take it. Take
Now,
advantage from
this
Allie.
is Ali led. I'm going to say most of these checks are Ali led. You're giving advantage.
Oh.
This is Ali's dad.
I know. I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm trying
I
really
know.
hard.
Carrie's distracted right now. It's not too difficult.
Come on, AJ.
It's an advantage.
Yeah, at advantage, I rolled a 3 and a 10. So that's an 11.
Oh.
11.
I got a +1 to deception. I'm not built for that shit.
I gotta check Carrie's insight.
Please.
Oh, but I rolled
He's wise,
pretty
Des.
bad.
Please, please.
Oh,
please,
good.
please.
Because he's fucking wise, Des.
He's less wise in this state.
Please.
Come on. That was such a good setup, Jen.
You said total 11?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you go outside?
Yep. All right. Keeping our voices low using the blizzard to disguise our talking.
Gonna crunch, actually walk away some. So there are crunches in the snow, like we're actually
that's fine.
walking and searching around and looking.
Those of you inside the hut can take a short rest.
Yep.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
All right.
Ali, I think it's
Yeah.
I think
You
it's our
two
only
need
chance.
that.
Do we just toss it or hold it
I
and
would-
ask, I suppose?
That's what I would do.
Ali will just clutch it and
They probably need to see it.
Queen of Snow. Actually, I think I've got a coin on me, but
Here.
Queen of Snow, I ask you for help. I know it's not my favor to ask, but Caramel's mind is frosted. It is tainted. The curse has gotten worse with him. He is not remembering himself. He cannot remember his past. Can you please help us?
So you say that and you head back to the yurt.
Yeah, if nothing appears to happen.
Yeah, if nothing happens.
Nothing innately appears to happen straight away.
Song
Okay.
of Rest, you beautiful bastard, Viddy.
Cool. Yep, we'll head back in and couldn't find it.
No, I'm sorry. I think it might
Maybe
be
it's
lost in
buried or
snow.
something.
We'll find it. We'll take a rest. We'll look again.
Sounds
Let's
perfect.
take a rest.
Thank you for your advice.
Yeah, means a lot.
And thank you for your hospitality as well.
Look, it's part of the job, really.
How come you aren't able to see your kids so much? You said that you weren't able to see them very often.
Duty, predominantly. There's always something harming the woad. I want to make sure they have a world that they can grow up in that is safe and nice. I spent some time with them when they were very young. I make some trips back, but well, my oldest, she's going through a bit of a phase. She never wants to hang out when Dad's around. She's always off friends. You know how they are. And well,
Yes.
I get short time, so sometimes I don't get to return fully, and sometimes my wife meets me in the woad. It's
Why
been
doesn't your
busy.
family live in the world with you?
Well, it's Bellerin's safer.
I guess that's. I grew up in
Sorry,
the world. That's all I
Arcthalia,
really
brain.
know. Arcthalia?
What was your home like with your family? What is it like?
Well, it's modest. I'm not where the money's at. My in-laws. That's where the money really is. You see,
That's a good deal.
they're I'm terribly bored. Ask me some of the cool stories I've done. Jesus. Who's that? Sorry, brain. But look, my would be my brother. My brother. He's a blacksmith in Bellerin, and he married an advisor to one of the architects up in Bellerin.
Wow.
So like the money.
Powerful person to know.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
But look, the woad is good, but I also understand how dangerous the woad can be for kids. It's not,
Yeah.
especially can't have kids at the Priory. You don't have getting hurt. Also, I have a very dangerous line of work, and I still like to see my wife as much as possible, but God, it would be.
What does she like?
She's the most beautiful woman in the world. She is a firecracker, though. Temper on that woman. She was a hunter. We met originally. It was shortly after the split with the queen. I was back in the woad, and I was just on the way to becoming just on becoming a way to be like full knight. And the most apt way you could describe it is I got skewered. And she found me. And she nursed the wounds. And other. And
At least all of his
but she was a he's just so crazily just fire
Passionate.
Just it burns so bright. It's just was love. But she was already from Arcadia. She had home, and I was around a little bit, but I meant to be going back. I will be back for Walnut's birth. Then I'll have to. There's some sickness in the world we got to take care of.
What kind of sickness?
Like your friends, and I've seen it on some trees. We're going to track it, and we're going to fix it. And well, worst comes to worst, something bad happens to me, Avruk looks after my family. Something bad happens to Avruk, I look after his family. We're going in.
May I spin a tale?
I mean, you've got a few of them.
I do.
It is quite the glamorous life, on the outside at least, listening to A Night of the Wood.
It's a lot of shitting in the woods.
Well,
In
you leave those
reality.
parts out of the stories.
Yeah.
I don't do stories. I swear to God, if one more bard comes up to me and wants to write a fucking story about what I fought or what I did, I could
Aurelian
strangle a bard.
footsteps.
I could. I feel no ill will towards humanity as a whole, but one more person wants to write a fucking song about me, and it's going down.
Ellie's just hard side-eyeing Aurelian right now, just like, shut the fuck up.
Aurelian lowers the quill.
That's someone I
I
draw
lower
a
the
sword
visible
for.
quill.
All right, guys, we heard it here first. The verdant stag was a bard.
Definitely. But perhaps some tea while we hear the story.
I think that would be great. Thank you, Leo.
Ria's tales are spectacular. I think I've got a tea set in here somewhere. I'll pull off the haversack and start pulling things out. I'll conjure a small little tea table.
As you do that, you hear the faint of footsteps hitting snow.
Oh, I think we might have a visitor.
As you see, kind of just walking around, making their way to the front of the yard. Probably, I would say, for all of you, one of the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. Looks somewhat elvish. Just snow white hair, pale skin, just beautiful blue gown. There's a sadness on her face. It's her crown of ice. She kind of just takes off. What's going on here?
Hello.
Her eyes literally, you just see like her pupils and iris themselves. It's just snowflakes. As you see, Carrie goes, Well, if it isn't Lyriel of Haprasadam. And she just like, there's a look just going, don't you fucking.
Full naming.
We get that in writing. Hello.
Kerry, darling. Pleasure to see you so well. Your friends found that coin you were talking about, I think, and may have reached out to me. I just need to speak to them. I think they may have made a deal in my domain without realizing what's happening. So I'll just take them very briefly. You too, she points to Ali and Rhea. And she doesn't need to make a deception check. She doesn't do high at that.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
As she brings you aside, you just see there's like beautiful, just like all ice formation from where she stepped through. You can see through to this palace that is just otherworldly, stretches to the sky, almost as if the ice meets the moon above and forms a line.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. First things first. You never heard the name Lyriel of Haprasadam?
I promise.
Full stop.
What's that name?
No idea.
Secondly, why is Kerry sick?
So, do you want...
Yeah, if I could, please.
Please.
Yeah. Has Kerry spoken to you of his allies, Avruk and
I
others?
haven't seen Kerry in a long time.
Okay. He seems to think that he is in the past at the moment. We believe it's part of a curse that has been put upon him by an agent
And his
of...
bloodline.
And his bloodline too, by an agent of the Obelisk of Hollow Tide.
You're messing with strong things, but... Care Bear.
It was,
Ellie throws up a little bit in her mouth.
it was his best friend that was corrupted?
Tainted.
Tainted.
Yeah.
He seems docile.
He cursed.
now.
We think that's because the curse has gotten too bad. Often with illnesses such as this, people seem to get better right before they succumb. Please, I've spoken to so many doctors about this.
I would think it's more to do with time here. He probably thinks it's the same year, or I don't know what. When you leave, time will be different. Do you have someone that can fix him?
We believe we
We
do,
think we
but
do. We have
We have to subdue him.
more
to take him
avenues.
there.
Yeah,
He-
he's currently trying to, with the paranoia that the curse brings, he killed the verdant stag, which is a fane on Quentos, in the Quentian woad. He was here performing a ritual to become the new fane, thinking that that would help his family's bloodline curse.
Not great.
Not great. We found a different avenue to potentially go down. We just need him stable
Subdued.
and agreeable
Okay.
with us.
This isn't normally how I work.
Understand.
We don't usually give things away for free. You understand?
Yeah.
Caramel has a very soft spot in my heart. So I'll make this a deal that's very easy for you. I need to know who he's planning on taking him to. I doubt I can remove the curse. I can try, but I think it's better if I subdue him for you. I can bewilder him so you can get him safely to where he needs to go. All I ask is that you, Aletheia, meet your older sister in the future. Half sister.
As in your...
Publicly speaking, no.
No, of course not. But wow. Yeah, I would love to. I mean, I've no idea about them, but of course. Yes. Of course. The person that we are planning on taking him to see. Alio looked at Rhea and just...
And she's just gonna be like, it's our only choice.
Yeah. We are under the employ of Lord Tavis. I don't think Ali knows his first name. Maybe? I don't know.
You have
Anyway,
heard it
Lord
passing, but I
Tavis.
don't think you remember it in the moment.
Yeah, Lord Tavis. I believe a Witch of the Woad in VItrizion.
Oh, I know Lord Tavis. Yeah, well,
He believes he knows how to help
if
it.
there is anyone who can do blood curses, it is one of the Tavises or one of Malcio's lot.
Yes. May I also ask for a slight alteration to the deal? Is it possible you could get us back to Quenthos? Or at least point us in the right direction to get us back?
I will send you wherever you need to go, and I will also send you at the appropriate time. Did you make any deals while you were here?
Yes.
Yes.
There were 3.
Was it 3 of us made the deal?
There were 3 deals.
There were 3
We
deals
had-
made.
Who did you make them with?
It was Ren, Tavern, and
And-
Errol's.
My Sally. I can tell you've made a deal. And for Kerry, I will remove it from you. The rest of you, I don't know. I don't have connection to. I'm not going to fuck off.
Thank you.
Errol's. I don't need that at my court. But Tavern is simple. She just
Thank you, Your
waves
Majesty.
and you just feel your mouth freeze over and the ice melts.
Could you tell me about the deal that I made beyond in a more plain way? to
Well, I
make sure
can see one of
understand?
Errol's eyes on you.
Yes.
On the bright side, she's pleasant. She's very not so sinister. Hello, Errol. And she waves at the thing. She knows my name. The fact that you're speaking to me, Errol's is far less likely to fuck with you. She may just genuinely want to see what you see. Don't lose that.
That's my hope.
I don't want to
No,
enforce
I-
deals.
As far as I'm aware, I couldn't take it off even if I wanted.
You couldn't.
I
Yep.
do very much love the little things that bring me joy in life. So I would like to keep those. I was just hoping to know if it is just her wanting to see the world or if there was some more sinister. Because if it is something sinister,
And the peeping bitch just wants to see as much as she can. Don't worry about that.
that's okay.
She's very much so off the clock right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I see something that needs to be a secret, would that be something that she would keep? That's my only word.
I mean, you do something she doesn't want to see, just hand over it. It's her eye.
oh, so that's how it works.
Well, if you block her from being able to see everything, it's avoiding the deal. But small things, here and there, an
Yeah.
accidental positioning. I tell you what, though.
Block the camera.
I can't bring you all back to my palace for various reasons. Yeah, I will go in there and subdue Kerry. I'll bewilder him. I will keep him as placated as he wants, and I will make him believe it's his mission to go with you. I will warn you. Do not try and take that man's sword. That will break any spell I have on him. The Knights of the Woad are tied to those things like you would not believe.
Thank you for the warning.
Look, other than
Like
that,
taking Cerberus's favorite chew toy.
Don't disarm Dad.
don't take that sword is very much so the vibe there. Other than that, look, just I'll bewilder him. Wait here. I will send someone to make a portal back to when you need. What year do you need to go back to? And where?
734, is that correct?
Where-ish? 734, yeah.
Ooh,
Do we want to go
my
straight
brain.
back to Tavis?
Yes.
Then there-
Straight
Yeah.
to Vizeridan, yeah.
Yeah.
Vinzeridan.
Venzeridan. The
I know it.
Gilded Rose Tavern, if possible.
Can't do that, but I know there's a small road.
Okay.
There
Alright,
is, yes.
alright.
That would be
Oh,
perfect.
Oh, yeah. The whoa.
I know the
Perfect.
Tavis
actually.
road.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be perfect.
Does
Thank
the you said it earlier? I think you said that you were 724.
734. Nidon.
734.
34.
34,
I was so close.
Yep.
Got it.
Do you need this back, by the way? And Ali will hold up the coin.
Let Kerry keep it when his mind comes back. I do owe him a favor. And this just feels right.
Where or how could we find Ali's half-sister so that we can keep our side of the
Come
deal?
to
do you know?
Frostvale Palace when you have a chance in the future.
I will. You have my word. I'm going to make a note of that.
Next you see me, I will be a fog holder woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. You'll be on the
She-
clock.
I'll go bewilder him. I just... You see there's just like a look in her eye. It's not appropriate. Care Bear, she walks in. And as she walks through the Leo, you see Aurelian, you see, and Emily, you see this just beauty of a woman. And she just instantly walks in and just speaks a word, and Carrie's eyes just go. And the ink just pulls back. And instead, there's just snow. There's just...
She's
We
giving him
follow
cleavage now.
behind
Let's
her.
go.
Oh, I really need to learn how to do that.
All right.
Bless.
We're going to have a portal.
So she's Southern. I get it.
Southern that lives in Snow.
Carrie, I
I
need you to
suppose.
help all these people back to where they're going. There's someone that I need you to see. I can't stay long. You understand. As she, like snow, is just gone on the breeze. And as you kind of sit there, Carrie is
Yes, Queen.
quite confused. He goes, still hot.
Ali will walk in. Yeah, that's kind of a dichotomy, isn't it? The hot snow queen.
Beautiful.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna have a portal out of here any moment now. So everyone just buckle up, yeah?
So
Emmeline just
You
mouths
see-
as they walk back in, just like, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to grab a stone from the ground and just
Ah.
scratch.
There's feet of snow. How are you going to find a little
Yeah.
rock suddenly?
The telekinetic shove.
you go down, it's plain
It's a
marble.
rock.
There's no stone.
I break something off. I grab a branch or something.
You want to grab a branch of a tree in the Feywild?
No, I
That
definitely
sounds.
don't.
That was gonna say that sounds
Leo's-
very bad.
Let's just
Leo, just
like call
fucking
it quits
leave
with
it.
what we got. Let's just call it quits with what we got here.
I get teleported 4 levels.
No,
Maybe.
let's leave it
So-
for now.
Let's just
You see, there's a.
Oh, that's all right. Hello.
You see outside there's a deep red skinned hobgoblin gentleman, quite muscular, wearing various armor that would denote the palace guard. Hello.
Hi.
Are you here to take us back?
Yep.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Carrie, thank you for helping us.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
He looks a little confused.
Means
Like,
a lot.
does someone have my bag? You've got my
We will
clothes.
find it.
We couldn't find your bag.
No.
But we did find your coin.
No.
It'll turn up. Here, take the coin.
Nice.
Nice.
He's just like
Such
scared
a
of it.
goober.
I love him so much.
I love
I mean,
this goober.
He's Ali's dad. Of course he's a goober.
It's true.
Dude, the little mouth pop before nice too. It's just nice.
he enjoys what he enjoys, man. Leave him alone.
It's true.
But yeah,
I was
he's
half
a
expecting
little
him to
older.
grab the coin and go, nice card.
So, I don't know what all's happening. My name is Darvik. I
Thank you,
am the
Darvik.
captain of the Snow Guard for the Queen. I don't know what you said to her, but
We
But,
appreciate your help regardless.
it's fine. Oh, you? Nothing. Said Venzeradin, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please. The year 734.
Oh, we're gonna need to do
This
it on
month,
side then.
preferably.
As, he just
what's
holds kind
happening.
of like this large falchion and
Hmm.
starts like carving in the snow, very much so like just drawing in the snow.
Hurry up.
Oh,
Ouch.
oh, sorry. Fuck.
Oh,
It's teleported out of here. It's teleported out of here. Well done, you two. You just skipped a hard combat.
No,
so
no,
good.
okay.
Stream's
One
gone.
second. We're back. We should be back. Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Brett.
Hey, welcome back.
God.
Hello.
Bruh.
Stream says
Hello.
reconnecting. I
Brett?
don't know if it's back. Why? One second.
I can
not
see
yet,
loading
it's
back in.
Yeah, it's loading. It's not down.
Okay, stream can still hear me, or I don't know. I'm gonna pause this stuff. 1 second.
Doing
Wait, are you spelled
Yeah.
VItrizion? Oh, fuck.
Hello. Sorry about that. My internet literally just went heck and decided to go. So, as
The last thing we
kinda-
heard was he pulls out a falchion.
Yes, pulls out a falchion and very much so like just like drawing a symbol in the snow, he
Mhm.
carves this kind of like what's the word?
Snow Angel.
No, it's
The
Kinda
sigil?
just like-
portal.
a sigil, but it's more just like the perfect outline of a magnolia.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Mhm.
beautiful.
And then he plunges the falchion into the middle and the
Silhouette.
snow begins to melt like hot springs. He goes,
Ooh,
take a seat.
thank you.
Enjoy the soak.
Will do.
Oh, this is lovely.
Thank you.
Oh.
As
It's
you
warm.
step into the to the warm water, you find yourself pulled to the bathhouse in the Tavis estate as you're this steam just all the snow off your body begins to melt.
We're back.
After so fucking long.
Wait, they
Thank
said
God
the
we're back.
Tavis Wold?
Yes, remember?
Yes.
Does that mean?
Yes, there's a sapling of the woad in here, so there's a mini woad. Remember when I ran around the house when they told me about it?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were just off your rocker.
Good job on avoiding combat, guys.
Yeah, that is insane. Just like a moment, just like a round of
we
applause
would've
briefly for
fucking
just
died.
avoiding that.
I
Like,
need
that
you to
was
know.
well played.
My skill set comes online when it's you can talk when I am told you can talk your way out of a combat. That is my number one goal.
Yes, of combat.
99% of the time.
You mean
I
can roleplay and not play a combat?
But as Carrie
That
kind
is
of
Jen's activation.
Carrie kind of looks around and goes, "So, what is it you need me to see, or you? What did Lyria say?"
well- Welcome to,
employer's house.
This is our
nice.
employer's
Yeah.
premises.
Yes.
Do you remember that
Let me
friend?
just
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to help him here, okay?
Oh, okay. Fuck. Would you
Did
mind
you
if
want
I
me
stayed
to
and
just-
soaked for a minute? Is he gonna lean back?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
gonna
get
go
the blade
see if
out of the water. Get the blade out
I
of the
can-
water. He kind of just has his hand on it, puts it up beside him.
Ellie will go to leave and find someone nearby.
Oh,
and
yeah.
while she's
Emily
doing
was
that,
doing
she
that.
will.
Yeah, I think Emily
Yeah.
was going to go
Okay.
do that, which makes more sense.
That's so good. I'm happy with Ali.
Yeah.
If Ali wants
Yeah.
to do it.
You don't
Oh
want to
no,
to
that's
bed.
fine. Go, Emmeline. You know where you're going. Ellie will probably just go to like the nearby sauna or something and just use the message earring to
Mhm.
tell individually each party member, "Don't try to take the sword off him."
Leo
And then
reaches to
Go
identify.
back to have a bath.
You are now Stumpy the Wizard. Congratulations on your new title.
Oh man, that's
Stumpy
my
the
new,
Wizard.
that's my backup character.
Stumpy
Hang
the Conjurer.
Stumpus the Grumpus, please. His full name.
Yeah.
You just go over the red like,
No
Yeah.
somatic components.
your poor guy.
on. Oh man, that's going to make spellcasting really hard.
It's just
Yeah.
the Lego hand sound. Just
But meanwhile, Zamani revives somewhere. I was like, I need to be somewhere.
Oh, no.
that's
I need a good
throwback.
stumping.
Oh damn! That's
Jesus.
You know, if she was able to materialize on the mortal plane, you know exactly
We're
where she
getting
would actually
double
go.
stumped.
No, she would go to Cal.
Would you?
She would tell him
Thank you.
that he needs to be nicer to the party.
She would
So
not.
I would take one look at the part and be like,
She got a bunch of fuck-ups.
It's like they need help and guidance, just like we did once
So-
upon a time. Come on.
Emmeline, you
yes.
get out of the sauna, fully clothed, you know, that's,
Yeah.
that's great.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
They're not going to be happy
Taking
about me
dog.
dripping over the floor.
Taking off like
Oh.
the winter coats, like putting it above the door.
I prestidigitate the water off of your clothes so you don't drip on the floor everywhere.
That does work. It's
Can
an
you do that?
object. No, that's shape
sure,
water,
you
isn't
go
it?
do
Nice.
Thank you.
That's shape. President
water,
Shake
I'll
could
pull the
warm
water.
it. Warm the cloak.
I will wave the wand and pull the water off of Emmeline and back into the tub.
Thank you.
So,
Go.
Emmeline,
Yeah. I would know where. Actually, I don't really know the time of day, but I know where Lady Tavis would probably be around in terms of the likely places.
first things first, check time of day.
Yeah. Is there like.
A window.
Can I just, like go to the closest window somewhere?
Yeah, you kind of go up a little bit because remember the saunas are a bit more below ground. And you look,
Yeah, definitely.
and it's about it's pitch black. It's well past midnight, so perfect time
perfect.
really.
So she'll be up and about. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, try and head
Tavis
to
time.
wherever she would probably be. Yeah.
Such bad
Go
jet lag.
TT.
You head to
The
the
likely
dining hall.
haunts for her. hmm
You can hear like idle conversation.
Sort of strides on through from sort of a completely unexpected, probably for everyone. Enters into
gonna
the dining
knock?
room.
Oh, no knocking. I see.
Well, it depends. I imagine in terms of the
Dining
windows,
hall
would that be a
doesn't need to
knocking?
done.
No,
oh, God,
no.
sorry.
Dining hall.
Mhm.
So as you walk through, You see, kind of down the far end of the table, Lady Tavis is kind of just talking to an idle server, like kind of like literally just saying what she wants to eat. And she sees you walk. She goes, "Oh, Emmeline, you were unexpected. Well, welcome home."
Lady Davis?
I just heard some people had come to the sauna, to the hot springs.
Forgive our intrusion in such a unexpected manner, but it was our best way of getting back. We have brought Kerry.
So
He is currently
excellent work.
charmed, I suppose is the best way of putting it, by the Snow Queen of Gadastor.
You've been on an adventure.
It has been quite a few interesting weeks. I should have all the information ready for you in my brief when I have time to put it into writing. But
You won't need to brief me.
very well.
Lord Tavis has returned.
Very cool. You
Aurelian's
said
like,
that
"Oh,
right as
fuck."
the music
Excellent.
ended, I will say.
Excellent. That is most wonderful news. You must be elated to have
But
him.
you look so nervous.
I'm
We're like,
extremely
yay! Like,
excited.
I am looking forward to meet him in person this time.
By all means, you should make yourself presentable for tomorrow's
Yes,
dinner.
this is not.
Is that Shaggy Moose or something? I can't tell what that cloak is.
I don't know. Something from Gadastor. Whatever they choose to make their clothing.
The Queen of Snow,
Yes,
Gadastor, this is... I am eager to hear all of this. Sorry, I'm a bit giddy.
It is quite detailed, even before we arrived in the Feywild.
Bad things bad. Anyone dead?
Leo lost a hand, but besides that, everyone is still alive. Besides some of Leo's confidence, perhaps.
It's alright, he had enough ego for all of you. Summon a wand at my table. Summon a wand at my table.
But no, everyone is still alive. No major injuries beyond that.
Yeah.
Which is surprising considering the danger that we passed into along the way.
You're fine. You did well. You can settle up with Salia. She's out on an errand tomorrow. Take the night tomorrow. Get everyone. Carrie.
Yes.
I'll bring Kerry to the top floor. To my room. Lord Tavis is resting, but he should be
no,
woken
that's your
for this.
dad.
Another half sibling.
I'll go wait Lord Tavis. You go. Just get someone to bring Kerry. We should probably even if he's bewildered, we should get him safe. He's a dangerous man. And perhaps if he's in the house, Lord Tavis should be awake.
Yes, it is probably for the best. The corruption has spread far in his mind.
Won't be an issue. We've got people. We're ready. We're ready for this. God, I feel I should be on so much more decorum, but I'm excited. Go get your friends situated. Get your group. Excellent work. We'll discuss other jobs and stuff after. There might be a bit of a lull, but good work.
Thank you. It is good to be back, my lady.
We're very proud of you.
I should also very much like to in advance commend everyone else. They did a good job.
Was there any slip-ups or standouts that we should note?
I can go through that once I've had a moment to collect my thoughts, but both Ria and Ali were instrumental at the end for making sure that we did not have to face Gary in the final moments.
Okay. I should go wake Lord Tavis. If Kerry is here, even in a bewildered state. Kerem Shandra
I
is
shall.
an extremely strong man.
I should bring him upstairs with the rest. Do you want everyone else, or just perhaps Ali to come?
Perhaps just wait down in the sauna. I'll ask Lord Tavis what he wants to do. I don't know. We'll see. I will message you. Or Lord Tavis will message you. Go on, she stands up. And even her clothes are a little bit bright. Like, they're still like, she's wearing a lot of blacks, but she got more silver accents. Her entire persona is just a bit more alive.
Her husband's home, of course it is.
Yeah, she's happy.
And she whips upstairs. You go back down?
Yep. Relay the information. We'll be needed upstairs shortly, but to just perhaps dry off a little bit before.
Leo, can you dry
And
us
just
off,
wait.
please?
Oh,
She did say to
yes.
wait, right, Des? For wait,
Yeah.
wait, we got a message. Yeah. Cool. Smash on a Sunday. Just wait and around whilst they get prepared. A little bit of an unexpected drop-in from us.
So as you're kind of all down in the bathhouse, Carrie kind of just goes, so is this like a, shorts optional kind of bathhouse, or?
Probably,
I prefer if
well,
you remain fully clothed.
yes. Whilst Ali is here, at the very least, it is better to keep them on.
Don't
It's
worry
more
about
proper.
it. They are very stuffy, nobly. Does that make sense?
Conservative.
Sod the nobles, I'm the knight commander of the Knights of the Woad. I'm beyond worrying about people like Sat's opinions. But you know what?
Yeah, that's
I'll
fair.
keep it in the cage.
Thank you.
Wait. Wait a second, Des. Wait a second.
He's over here like,
Still a
if
little
I
bit
have to
werewolf.
All right.
Oh, she's not going to believe this.
Who?
My wife.
It's fair.
No, she won't.
Where the fuck is my bag?
Yes.
Your
Um,
fucking bag.
And I'll
Stop
I'll
it.
lean over and I'll like whisper in her ear. It's like, what about Avrok?
That is a problem for later, I am afraid. We can go back and do it, but for now, we have completed the first part
Okay.
we were sent to do.
I'm just still worried about my home. Okay.
I would be surprised and led to assume that you had been replaced by some sort of doppelganger if you were not worried.
Emmeline, you
will
hear
go back.
a chilling, cold voice in your mind. You are still down in the bathhouse, correct? Of Lord Morvain
Yes.
Davis.
Yes, my Lord Davis.
There's no further response, and maybe a couple seconds, minutes later, you hear the kind of the hard wood heel of a boot on wooden floor as two kind of like fully helmed knights come and open the door. You go. Both stand in file to the side, and in kind of just like black slacks and a black shirt that's just like completely buttoned open down like a few buttons. He's very much so like in his resting clothes. One thing though,
Sexy vampire.
he
We
has
get
a
it.
big ass obsidian greatsword just across his back.
Oh.
It looks jagged
Lord
and
Tavis.
like it's actually
What
like,
a
you know,
man.
that kind of old craft obsidian where like they use deer horn to crack obsidian into a shape.
Mm.
It's like it's made like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Open
Oh, man,
button
I
shirt,
want to identify
black
that.
pants.
Foot napping, I believe is what it's
Yeah.
called.
I
Yeah.
couldn't remember the word.
Open black shirt, black pants, giant jagged greatsword is very Final Fantasy of you.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, this guy's
As he
hot.
kind of looks over you all, yes. The black kind of hair, still the gold cuffs on the ears. The stern face, everything is kept perfect. The sleeves are rolled up exact. It's very well fitted as he looks over you guys. Well, some of you are new faces to me. Hello. Welcome to my home. And I suppose a odd thanks is in order for some of you. You were all part of getting me here, so I appreciate that. I won't forget this, what you've done for me. Emmeline. His eyes can rest on you.
Emmeline's like sort of,
Credit crackles. Very bad crackles.
yeah.
It does. Please unplug your mic.
It does. You are a buzzy bee at the moment.
There is a bee in your mouth, Lord Tavis. I am sorry.
Lord Tavis, please stop chewing on that bee.
Yay.
Better.
Yay.
Yes, it went away.
Yep, Emmeline's just sort of
Crown eyes
bows.
kind of just rest on Emmeline. She goes, you have done very well. We
Thank you.
recognize the work you've put in. Master Van Horn, I'm told you're of importance. Birth at least.
Birth at least.
It's good to see that the estate has a bright new mind. How are you liking the new spells?
Fascinating. I look forward to earning more.
I'm eager to see what your mind can master. He then turns to Aligus. You're very interesting to me, Ali. The blood curse of everything fascinates me. And
Thank you, Lord Tavis.
as part of your help, it allowed me to have my family. I will extend the same courtesy.
Thank you so much.
And turns to Rhea. Wisteria. You are a chaotic little thing.
Sorry.
Don't apologize for who you are. I see such potential for someone so reverent to the Woad. And I think the Woad here needs more people like you.
Thank you.
Turns
It seems
to
to
her
me
red.
they still have to wear shoes, though.
What an odd thing to say. Turns to Aurelian.
We all get the popcorn.
Like, "Arr."
Young Master of Armor. There's someone who would very much like to see you. Your father is back at his arena. There will be a conversation that has to happen between you and I. Not today. Today is a day of celebration. Of good. But you and I, we need to discuss the future.
Very well.
Knight Commander Shandarel, I have heard great stories. Please, I think you and I can be of help to each other. If you may. He goes, wow, you're big and scary. I like it. Let's go. Come on. And he goes, he pats him on the back and starts walking. And Lord Tavis is just like, it's like a little twitch to the eye and just walks with him. But as they fade and walk upstairs, Benzeridin ready to meet you all again. That is where we're going to call the episode.
No!
But
Hey.
you all hit level 6.
Hey, let's go!
That's huge.
That's massive.
Level 6.
Should we roll while we're still live then, or?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just roll HP
Oh, yeah,
quickly while we're
let's
live. So I'll just go around the table.
Good.
What class are you taking? Roll hit dice. So, Leo, what class are you taking?
Wainrod. Wizard.
Sorry, wizard.
Wainrod. One level
Five.
in Wainrod.
5 on the
No, that's what my
dice.
dad does.
5. Let's go.
Yo.
Brilliant. What new character are you rolling up? Sorry, what hit dice are you rolling?
I was thinking a cleric this time, actually.
Yeah,
That's
we
just
can
whoever
use
goes next.
Feels like we
I'll
could
play a
really
cleric.
use one. It's Bart. 8.
8
Oh.
for Aurelian's last
Ooh.
level. That's gonna be fucking fire.
Nice.
Rhea, you're taking sorcerer. Please roll the hit dice for me.
I
Or do you
am
want me to
taking
roll- Actually, do you
sorcerer.
want me to roll
No,
for you? Because I've been rolling
I
fucking
want
fire.
to. Yeah, actually, no. If you've been rolling fire, you can roll.
No, you do it. You do. I've been rolling too well.
Okay.
I've been getting like 5s and 6 for you on your levels up.
Yeah, it's been great. We roll once, right? We reroll once, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We
I
roll
got it.
ones, we don't take those. We don't
I
win those.
just wanted to check. I had to check. I was like, hey, I'm pretty sure we do, but like 6.
6. Let's go. Max HP.
Nice one.
Nice.
Ali, what are you taking?
Let's see. Ooh. Sword Saint, of course. I got a 7.
7. Let's go.
Okay.
D10, isn't it? I assume for the class.
D10 plus tough. And my boosted con now.
Oh, so good.
Yep.
Emily,
Nice.
Bard or Warlock?
Bard.
Bard.
Bard all the way.
That's a lie. You have Warlock levels.
Well, look, all the way from
Warlock.
now. That was a 1,
Emily
so
hasn't cast
re-rolling.
Eldritch Blast once.
I don't have Eldritch Blast. Actually, Des, what if we roll a 1 into a 1? Do we get to re-roll that other one?
No, if you roll 3 ones back to back, you got to keep it. But 2 ones back to back, you can re-roll again.
Okay, cool, because I rolled 2 1s back to back.
Watch it be 3rd.
Okay, 7.
7.
Okay.
That's fucking good.
Wow, we rolled really good.
That's a good level. I can start throwing harder stuff at you. So,
Hey, I would like to propose for funny ha-has. Can I have 10 extra hit points?
God no.
I'm at
Oh,
59.
because then he hit 420. Yeah, nice.
I'm at
Funny
59.
fact,
I'm
that's
so
carries
close.
max HP.
Of course it is.
No shot, really?
Well, you didn't find him at max HP even at the start.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's so funny.
Carries CR23. Like if he's full tilt.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Makes
But yes,
sense.
I forgot to say at the start. Hi Monday crew. This goes up on the YouTube.
Yeah,
Didn't
hello.
do much announcements this week. Good shit.
No.
We'll see you next time. That was a great session.
Good
We're finally
stuff.
done the arc.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.